That fly slide.
Sorry, I can't do it like the females that just look like they smoke squares. So I'm talking about lips. Yeah, I can't.
You want the small one?
Smoking squares.
I can't. I mean, it's gonna take you a little second to get over there with some. Yeah.
Yeah,
you blocked it though.
Smoking squares.
Watch your back leg.
I used to smoke squares. When I was in the military, that's how I had to do this.
I ain't square like fuck out of black.
Yeah, I was smoking black squares. I was
fuck out of black.
It was nothing else to do. Motherfucker go on the mound, smoke a square.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't smoking no square.
That shit made my stomach hurt. I had all this.
He came back, he was smoking. It wasn't shit to do, gang.
That shit stank. Squares.
Yeah.
That's just
I definitely, them blacks though, I was definitely smoking.
What?
That's
Fuck that.
Shit
That motherfucker to the tip.
Freaking them bitches, taking the paper out.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never did none of that. Cause I always been like, I don't got time for that. I'm trying to smoke this motherfucker now. I'm going through some shit, my nerves, man. I ain't got time for all that shit.
I ain't never knew how to do that shit. I called myself trying to do that shit.
What, freaking black?
I
didn't understand the purpose of it.
Why I'm doing it? I'm finna put this shit.
What's the purpose of that shit?
Because it pull better. You get the plastic.
This motherfucker gonna pull once I do this bitch like this. Whoop.
No, it got
why you motherfuckers do that shit with the black? Why they do this shit?
Oh, cause that when it's hard and shit.
Yeah.
And when you do it like this,
it pull better. What's the get more airflow?
Oh, that shit.
Why do motherfuckers
smack
the
the shit out that motherfucker?
Trying to get this shit out there. No, I didn't say it because he be grabbing the tip, trying to spin it at the top. I never know. Shaky too.
Yeah, that's that flow. It's a flow in that bitch. Cause you'll buy black and all that shit will be stuck on the tip of it, right? And you'll be trying to hit that bitch. You're like, damn, this motherfucker hard as hell. And then you'll freak that bitch a little bit. On the flow, you like, ooh, shit. It's a little harder than what it was. Damn. Call me off
Next time I'm going through some shit and I hit a black, I remember that one.
I think I only hit a black one one
This
time.
motherfucker said, why you still up? Cause you texting.
I was really sleeping. Oh, that shit was hilarious. So she. Oh, my fault. You gonna smell that?
Nah, tell me, motherfucker. I don't want to smell it. Let me move the fuck around.
So would you rather a girl always have her hair done or some makeup?
Hair done. I don't get no. Bro, listen. When it comes to certain shit, I just look at it like this. As long as you and you ain't trying to be with this fucking internet guy going on, I'm cool with that. Perfectly fine.
What's the worst female hairstyle?
A 27 piece. All that shit. Yo, did you see that shit I sent you? Oh, girl said I'm gonna be a 27 piece. Dude say that's a lot of chicken.
No, I ain't see that one. Where you see that? I ain't see that one either.
That nigga say, damn, that's a lot of chicken, man. She said, nah, that's my hair. He said, oh, my grandma be wearing this shit.
No, it gotta be a certain female though to wear like a bob.
Nah, you know the worst thing?
I
love that bob.
Yeah, girl, it don't work on every girl though.
Farquaad.
Or Haggy,
Style with the body. This is not.
No,
that's
the bang with the front of your like.
No, nigga, that's just a bang.
See, that's like the worst hairstyle.
Nah, the worst hairstyle.
I don't like that shit either. That fat ass bang they come out with.
That's like two.
You don't like bang?
That's like. Yeah, I'm taking
Damn, okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you though.
Nah.
No tradition.
You know what? You know the worst hairstyle?
What?
Some crochets.
Oh.
I ain't a fan of crochets. Gotta be the right girl. Bro, I agree.
Crochet. You
It
know what?
depends on who do it.
Every
And
look
what
done.
kind.
Nah, it's just that shit look messy as hell.
This nigga.
What you want?
Damn.
And
Craig.
I'm trying to put the other back up. 2 more for down. Hey, relax.
You over here touching shit.
In the middle of the street.
That's like
Slap yourself. That was stupid. We said that shit out.
Where your wrist at?
I got it.
What you say? Take your hat off.
Oh,
Man,
shit.
that shit crazy though, man. School out on his birthday.
Yeah, that's cold.
Y'all,
That That's cold.
But y'all, give me 2 on.
You drop a bed.
Kill him a beat it.
Yeah,
I guarantee this shit ain't justified. Well,
They gonna drop the camera.
I got my cup right there. Hang my cup right there.
Yeah, this
I don't think I got no red.
I'm a big boy.
I'm drinking my shit straight. So.
these are because girls be like, and man, they can't record themselves.
Y'all want some?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check this mic.
How long you had these cups? This motherfucker sweating.
Shit, I think just got these motherfuckers.
Them new cups I had brought up
This is the one you brought up today. That was sitting right there.
Them motherfuckers in the car for me too.
See, you always bring
Still ass cups for sure. Cups got an expiration date?
They get crunchy
Everything
and
got an
shit.
expiration.
Them bitches stop.
Nah, but look, since we talking about hairstyles too though, y'all know what hairstyle I used to love on females when I was a shorty? Girls got micros.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck with
Micro.
the
Yes, with a shop, 30
Yeah.
ounce.
I ain't gonna say
I'm at the kinky twist.
twist.
Yeah.
Kinky twist too, yeah.
I like
Kinky
it.
twist, yeah, kinky twist.
I ain't gonna lie, I think that's just because I was a little bit more advanced. I was fucking with feather wraps.
What's the feather wrap?
You got the last
What?
What? A feather
You
wrap?
gotta just explain it to me so I.
Just when your hair be like layered, your natural hair be layered and shit. It just
Where it be long
Like
on
the
one side
feathers.
and then short. Oh, with the circle type
feathers,
thing? Okay, I do come out.
I ain't
I never do that one.
Yeah.
I never do that.
Somebody put
A
cups
pretty
on their
healthy
ass
one.
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
she was old and shit. I'm like 17. She like, oh, you know what?
Hey, what's the? Oh,
She had that motherfucker. I was like, yee, okay.
What's the oldest y'all have ever talked to?
Shit.
Man, shit, I don't talk to. I wouldn't
I
discriminate.
think I was like 20. What? Shorty was like 30.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, you was in jail with me. Talking about 21.
Nah, I was 23 when I was in jail.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I was like 21, 22. She was like 30, 33, 34.
I was 20. She was 46. I thought I was the man.
Hey, on my mama.
So
what you consider? What you consider that, a cougar or a vet in the 40 around that time? What you consider?
Between 40.
I consider my shit like a cougar.
Nah, I think Cougar
No,
50.
probably
No,
a vet.
yeah.
Cougar
I feel like
Yeah.
over 50 is a
That
vet.
shit was a vet.
Nah, I feel like over 45 is a vet, right? But
They
like
say the girls I grade that graduate 2010, the new cougars and shit.
No, that's
nah,
no.
They
Hey, you remember
That's
old
crazy.
shit?
What the fuck is
Hey,
this?
What they say?
Hey,
Something-
tequila.
Oh, yeah.
What was her
They
name?
see something
Yeah, I seen that.
what's that here? This shit's
Let's just call it.
Hey, I see low with this stuff, ass.
I think
Low.
they follow me.
Most
so I
people,
don't
that
know.
shit
I
so
don't wanna
hard.
say no
Somebody
names.
bought it for me for my
Sure,
birthday,
yeah.
so I fuck
Sure,
with
you
it.
just
Look
on
dead
it.
sense.
I was scared though.
That nigga scared. She was like, she was
Smooth
in
as
her
hell.
40s. I think he was like 19.
It's smooth. It ain't.
I dated a granddaddy.
I was scared.
You said you
I-
dated
I-
a granddaddy?
Granddaddy.
He was in his 40s and his
Yeah, you
daughter
gonna
was
do
like
this
20
shit.
something. And she had a son, so he was
It's
granddaddy
that
and
stem. I
shit.
got that stem.
But it was cool.
Shit,
I mean, I was like in my
I
20s.
was 20. Shit, when I came out of jail, so I was 27.
You came
She
on the
53.
beginning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking around.
Hey, I remember seeing bro leave, and I'm like, man, damn, I wish I could leave with you. Yeah.
I got some
Yeah.
sad bread I ordered.
Damn.
What'd he say? I love you, man, but I gotta go.
What this motherfucker?
Hey, but that's crazy how that shit be though. Like,
Hey,
you
see,
be like,
back me that drink.
it be like, damn, man. It be like raw shit though.
Damn, y'all ain't know what a feather wrap was?
I didn't know what that shit was.
I just don't remember the name.
All that shit was layered.
Nah,
That's that out west shit.
No, that's just a grown woman hairstyle, boy.
Yeah,
Nah,
that
I
grown
didn't
woman
remember.
shit. I
It'd be
ain't.
long, then it'd be short, other layers. I just when you explained it,
See,
I was like, no, you gotta explain it.
I just thought that shit was dapper.
Feather wrap,
Yeah,
just the regular,
that's-
just the
that's-
regular
that's-
wrap,
Yeah.
hair, down and shit.
Yeah, feather wrap, I ain't gonna lie, that's cold.
Yeah. Especially when it's
Lovely
natural.
Nora. Shit, we chillin', Nora. It's Freestyle Friday in the lot. What up, though? We just talking some shit.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Somebody in the
like
stream.
comments.
And what?
In the comments. I'm on Twitch.
He said that live.
He said we live. Hey, he said,
They're
"Edit
live.
that shit out.
You want to do intro?
Huh?
Want to do intro?
Y'all want to do intro? You want to do intro?
Yeah, you do the intro and just cut it and then put it in.
I mean, I can always.
Look, this is a family rap.
Yeah.
What's the side thing?
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Intro. Yo, what up, y'all?
Yo, we back.
We back with another episode, man.
Live podcast.
Freestyle Friday, season 3. We ain't did one of these in a while, bro.
It's been a minute for
It's
sure.
been a minute. Hey, but before we get started, we need y'all to like,
Follow,
share,
leave that 5-star review,
leave a 5-star review, man.
and don't forget to hit the bell.
Tap that bell, man. And most importantly, man, we need y'all to do this very important thing. And don't forget to do it, man. We need y'all to tell a friend,
Tell a friend.
and tell a motherfucking friend.
Pull up.
Because it's the what?
Season 3.
Season 3. We got some.
Y'all got that shit memorized.
Oh, yeah, that's our slogan, bro. That's how, yeah. We, shit today, though.
Hell no.
Well, we already kind of talked about the makeup and the no makeup thing. We was just going.
Yeah, I ain't with that makeup shit.
I like makeup, and I don't like
makeup.
it.
Cool.
I like makeup, but I do not like
shit.
that chalky shit. I like that
Yeah,
natural look.
if your shit start looking powdery and shit, and like
Right.
you got a
Right.
dark color tone, I be like, come on now,
I'm
sweetheart.
about to take
All
your
that
bones outside.
foundation.
Yeah,
Yeah, she like motherfucker clap.
Once you start leaving it on the pillow, that shit over.
I just don't really too much care for it.
I like natural though, man. What my Drake said it the best, yo. What he said? He said, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. She said that's when you the prettiest. I hope you don't take it wrong.
No
I
makeup,
fuck with that though.
I love it natural, but ain't no, I like some that compliment them too though when they trying to compliment it. So.
Even if it's like white though, that's cool.
It's time to step out. It's time to step out.
Natural look.
Nice,
Like
natural. It's just compliment.
Like, cool.
It's just a female thing.
But
They
all
gotta-
the time, every
No.
nah.
No.
Can't walk out the house
Bitch,
without
you
putting
going
something
bowling.
on.
Right.
What
Yeah.
you
Put on a laundry mat or something. Like,
So
Yeah, they
okay,
both,
so JJ, if your girl, you know what I'm saying, y'all going bowling tonight, and she just want to put a little concealer on,
What? I don't even know what that is.
I was about to say, we don't know what concealer,
Yeah, you got it,
foundation.
you got it.
like just
I don't know what none of that shit is.
just some little makeup that covers like the dark spots, but it still look natural, but it's still makeup. You
If
get
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
tell it, don't do it while I'm there. Cause I'll be like, take that shit out.
Don't do it.
Go
Even if she's
ahead.
trying to have like some of her blemishes and stuff like that.
Go to sleep.
Blemishes.
You wouldn't have none of
Find
that
out what
shit.
that
Go to
was.
sleep, take care of your skin.
Get more sleep. All right, that's why I'm finna say
You wouldn't
skincare.
have none of that.
Okay.
Skin-
So that let me know
So-
you relying on this shit to put it on.
So you want her ass every time you see her trying to put a little something on when y'all step out.
I'm gonna do just like that.
A little
I've
something,
never
something
really
cool.
been
So
a
is
fan
that
of
a deal
makeup,
breaker
bro.
for you?
Nah, it's not no deal breaker. I'm just not with the makeup shit.
Mm.
Like I like natural shit.
Would you be vocal about it though? Like to your girl, if she do that shit?
Hey, listen, check this out, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Baby.
Baby girl.
I'm
Listen
putting that
here,
shit
boo.
on because I know how to build your confidence without that. I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, you don't need none of that. You feel me? You don't need none of that. You not ugly. You are a beautiful woman. Cause if you wasn't, I wouldn't be talking to your ass.
Right.
You don't need none of that.
Yeah, but she still gonna put that shit on.
And that's when I'm gonna start doing me.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
You like that shit?
Yeah, put it on.
What are you, man?
Chill.
What are you, man?
I'm like,
Yeah,
wow,
listen,
that's,
man. I don't like that shit.
that's kind of crazy.
A little
Because you
something
know
like
how
that.
many, bro, do you know how many,
Wow,
They
that's
got-
all it took.
there's not many natural women out here that's raw,
Yeah.
that's raw, and you will go put that shit on to try to compete with her, and she ain't got to put none of that shit on.
But who said we're doing it to compete with?
What you doing it for?
To hide blemishes. It might be something that you might be insecure about that you need to, you know what I'm saying, just cover up to make you feel
For sure.
confident when you step out the house.
You know how many things it is. I'm put you like this. When you go to a hospital, you going for a reason, right?
Right.
Something wrong with you, right? So if you know something wrong with your skin, why don't you try to figure out a way to try to change that shit? You drinking too much damn pop. We got all this damn pop here. You know I don't drink this shit. Drink some fucking water. You eating all this restaurant food all the goddamn time. This shit is killing your skin.
That's true.
You know what to do. You just don't want to because you comfortable with doing this shit.
I feel like it makes it easier.
Nowadays,
Make it
It
easier.
make it easy to not do the work and make
like
sure
we
it's
did
there.
that woman
That's
off
real
that
as
kind of
fuck,
skin.
though.
I
That's
just,
true.
but I can't agree because I'm an overall pretty natural person. I step out the house natural. I go to a goddamn.
For sure.
We just went to the movies, just
For
like
sure,
this.
yeah.
You feel me? But sometimes I just have an urge to put on a little makeup.
But them
And it's
different.
easy
But
to
it
do
don't
the
look like
second
I got
as
on
do
makeup.
that.
But
But
them
I-
different
Because
occasions.
our bodies
But
are
it's-
different than
it's-
females.
Yeah, for
Sometimes
sure,
I like
for
to
sure.
cover up a bump or
It's,
two.
What about
females
the-
that won't even
That's
walk
not
outside like that though. T. There's no
That's
it's
my
females
thing.
that won't even come outside if she ain't putting that shit on.
That's my
I ain't
whole
got no
thing.
lashes
This
on,
shit, you
that
feel
shit
me?
on.
Some
I
girls
just
gotta be
came
lashed
outside.
up. They gotta have their
Speaking
eyebrows
of these
arched and
lashes,
all
what
that
about
shit.
these fat ass butterfly lashes?
I can't
Nah,
stand that
nah,
I hate
shit.
that
That
shit.
shit over.
I used to wear my
Jesus,
shit like that. I don't do all that.
You
bullshit.
close your eyes, a motherfucker gonna think that's a look.
Everything
I'm-
I do now, I gotta look natural doing it.
I'm tired
Even
of
if it
my
is
word.
like some enhancements,
Uh,
I still have to, in
Have a
my mind,
natural
I
look.
just like that natural look. I don't. When I wear wigs, I don't like my shit to look like a wig. You feel me? I don't like all that.
Now,
wiggy looking
yo,
shit.
now,
what I'm
now,
saying?
you know what I just saying that I this is my first time paying attention to it. This ain't my first time seeing it, right? You know what I like when a girl wear a wig? She don't got them baby hairs.
Yes.
That shit looks
But-
so
So
wrong.
yeah, it blend in so
Oh,
much.
No, she has no baby hairs.
Like
She
a
just
lace
got a
front
wig.
wig?
No, she had a middle part on that shit.
No, I don't like that.
Nigga, she had a middle part on that shit. Then you know normally they have big
Yeah.
ass baby. Nigga, she just had the wig.
yeah, but you so wrong. Look.
Wrong as hell. Everybody
So you
don't
don't
do
like
that.
the baby hairs?
It ain't
To a certain extent.
As long as that shit blend right to like your skin
Yeah.
tone or in the scalp and shit,
Yeah.
it look right.
And not
I'm
overly
okay.
dramatic.
They gotta be
Yeah.
laid,
But
bro.
it
I
be
be-
some motherfuckers that shit just don't match your
It be
skin
crunchy
tone.
looking.
Yeah, I be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that be pissing me off too. So I
She
can
cold.
understand.
Your face and your scalp two different colors.
Yeah.
No, no.
Say
Hell
face,
no.
scalp,
No, no.
That's crazy work right there. Face and scalp too.
Shit, as long as your ass ain't ugly.
That's all that matters.
Hey. All that other shit.
I don't know. It just be. I don't know. I always been
You
like
just
that.
gotta know.
bro.
You just gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing.
You wanna know what
shit.
turned me off from
All
makeup?
that other
though?
shit, oh man, look.
What
I don't
turned
give
me
a
off
fuck.
from
None of
girls
that
with
shit.
makeup? I went to York, and that's all them girls did.
He
That's
wasn't
all
shot
they
by the
do.
police, man.
He wasn't.
He won. Nah. He was jumping over a fence trying to run from the police and bled to death.
Well, yeah, if I'm looking at it right now from college kid.
Yeah, our college kid.
You should got shot by somebody else.
Nah, he didn't get shot.
He was not shot.
He was
by
not
MTV.
shot.
Damn, they got
What?
the video right here.
So how you jump
How
over the
was
fence
so
and bleed to
somebody-
death?
Shit, you know how you can cut
Them
yourself
pointy
over
ass
thing?
fence.
You can.
Nigga, if you try to jump on one of them pointy ass fences,
That's
them
right.
barbed wire ass
Shit.
fences, remember the black fences that used to have the big
Yeah.
point at the top?
That just don't sound right.
Was
Imagine
you-
hitting the
you remember
artery
Philip
jumping
cut
on
that
that
shit? Was you with
motherfucker.
us?
You trying to jump and land
Yeah.
on it.
Was you with us when Philip tried to climb that over that bio crib, that park over there?
Mm-hmm.
Over there right off of Jackson. And
That shit.
I don't know. I don't be trusting them.
it right behind the school. That park right behind the school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that big ass.
Yeah, it was a dog course.
That's what they want us to do.
Oh shit.
And we tried to climb that bitch.
I'm recording.
And we climbed and hopped over, I think, or maybe it was a
Oh.
hole.
Yeah, that is.
But hell, Philip cut his whole leg on that bitch. Right here.
Nah, I'm good.
You thought he was supposed to die.
Cold.
So why you-
That was my crazy, yo.
Fucked up.
That shit's so raw.
Where's she from?
Fucking Berlin.
It was a leg injury. That motherfucker probably was in the artery.
It had to be. Cause ain't no way you bleed out like that from climbing a fence.
No, I don't. Get the fuck off.
Ain't no way.
No, I'm saying he probably landed on the artery.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it had to be.
And fuck
That
yourself
motherfucker
up.
burst.
There ain't no way.
Man, you got look at how big your leg is, nigga. You got help your major
Yeah, no,
arteries
if
in
you
your
get your
leg.
shit cut.
Majority of your shit, your feet though.
Yeah, but I'm joking. But you got major ones like in your thigh and
Yeah,
shit
you
like
get your
that.
What dude name that played for the Bears that got shot in the leg and died?
Um,
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
She was like early 2000.
I know
Got
what
shot in the
you're
leg and
talking
died.
about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, shot in the leg and died.
That shit crazy work.
Oh, you done shot in the leg and died? Yeah, that's wild as hell.
That
is wild as hell.
Wow.
Like, damn. You know, that shit travel. That bitch move.
Like that.
Yeah, shot in the leg and go up out of here. You'd be pissed. Fuck all that. How y'all feel about communication?
It's important.
Very important.
It's a deal breaker.
For
It
sure.
definitely
If you
is.
ain't got it, I'm gone.
Do
You
y'all
feel me? You feel me?
do
But
y'all
it
You know
take
how to
time.
talk?
But it take
You know how
time
to
to
talk?
learn how
Okay,
to
I'm
search
sure.
and
I know how to
communicate.
walk.
Yeah.
You say it
So
takes
you
time
gotta
for
learn
certain
that
people
shit.
what?
You know, people
Yeah,
gotta
I
learn
said it take
themselves.
time to
You
learn.
gotta-
how certain
my
people
mama, you gotta
communicate.
learn
Especially when
yourself.
you're dealing with
Hey,
somebody
but you
and
know
you
what?
want to keep that person in your life, you gotta learn how to
But
communicate.
some people like
You gotta
think
learn
that people
yourself
that
to
grow up
communicate.
as an only kid. So when people grow up as an only kid, they don't have no siblings and shit. They ain't got no cousins and shit. They don't necessarily know how to talk to somebody.
I'm good.
I mean, some people be in that situation when they be in that situation. But overall, that's shit you hear every day. You mean whatever day you know how to talk.
Yeah, you know,
You
You know what you want.
To once you get to a certain age, you know,
You gotta-
certain
you gotta-
instincts
you gotta
kick
pop it up.
in.
Yeah.
And shit like that would just let you know how to communicate and shit like that. I mean, nobody got to tell you ain't got to kill your people. You
What's
feel me?
okay? As
But
far as
certain shit click.
You gotta
Right.
pop it off though.
right, but like how could I explain it? Let's say if you're dealing with somebody that don't know how to communicate, right? And you gotta know how to make that space comfortable enough for them to talk, right?
Right.
But say you doing all this and they still don't communicate. Is that a form of like that victim mentality? Like, damn, I'm in this motherfucker trying to help you out.
The thing was, I feel like everybody knows how to communicate.
It's about if you want to or you
But
don't.
it's about if you want to and if you don't, and it's about how you you gotta figure out how certain people communicate.
I'm gonna give you some. This is
Then
one,
don't take
my
that
last.
show people how to do it.
This
Yeah,
is my last
like-
situation, right? You got a dog. You and your girl got a dog.
Mm-hmm.
She know when to feed that dog, walk the dog, let the dog outside. That motherfucker go to the door, scratch. You know how to do all this, right?
Right.
That dog ain't said one word to your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting right here talking to you, telling you. And you still don't know how to communicate?
But it depends on what you consider communicating, what you
Talking.
looking for.
Just
If I
talking.
say I don't like something,
If I express something to you as my woman, and
Give me an example though, like something like what though?
shit, I don't have a girlfriend.
Like you gotta give me an example. Cause like I said, I've been married for 10 years.
if I tell a girl I don't like the way that she
So
talk,
that's why I'm saying you gotta give me an example.
What if
Cause
I say
can
I'm
But
give
see,
you
hold on,
examples.
though. See, now we're dealing with a different scale with this shit. You married,
Yeah.
so you in a situation where y'all have to.
I mean, to a certain extent.
No.
To
You
a certain
have
extent.
to. Okay, so if she don't communicate, you leaving.
To a certain extent.
When you leave,
what you mean? To a
what certain extent
It's
is
either you leave
But,
or you not.
but that's what I'm saying. But when you talk about marriage and stuff, it on certain stuff like that isn't to that extreme. Because if you with somebody that want to be with you and you with them and you want to be with them, it ain't never to that extreme.
I don't even get nothing that you just said. I ain't
Like,
gonna
so
lie
when
to
you communicate, so if I come to you and say like, all right, you my girl, and I feel like we need to work on communication. If I come to you and say like we need to work on communication, you could be like, oh well, my way of communication is this, woo woo. You could blow it off. But if I want to be with you, then I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna be like, all right, I feel you, and then I'm gonna just move different and figure out a way to get you to understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I ain't got time.
And
for
you
that.
will understand where I'm coming from. That's what I'm saying.
I just feel like if you tell,
But it don't never come to the extreme. That's what I'm saying. It don't never come to the extreme where
Nah, bro.
I'm finna leave you because we're not communicating.
Nah,
Because in order for me to be with
if
you,
we can't talk,
we're
I'm leaving.
communicating.
You at home, ain't you?
He said you at home, ain't you?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't get it. Like
Nah,
it don't,
see, with me it's just like it ain't even about fight
you
or
gotta
flight.
give me an example.
I can't really too much give you an example on
Okay,
it.
so like, say if she feels some type of way about how you acted while y'all went out.
Okay.
But she felt some type of way, but not telling you why she feel this way. She just mad
Yeah, without saying shit.
without
bro.
saying shit.
So you come to your girl and say, all right, so like for real, like what's going on? Like what you mad about?
Nothing.
I was just gonna say, what's when the key answer when you ask that question?
How much
Okay.
longer you think I'm finna keep listening to you tell me
Okay.
nothing? And
You
then
said
we
no something
argue
wrong.
3 weeks
know what
later.
you know.
We argue 3 weeks later, and you bring the shit up now.
Right.
I don't even give a fuck no more.
Okay,
I don't care no more.
Okay,
That's true,
this is what I'm saying. Though.
But ain't that communication?
No.
See, you married though, bro.
No. Now, everybody know.
No, they
We
don't.
all know.
We
Shorty,
No.
if you ain't doing nothing, then there's nothing to be worried about.
He said
No,
a situation happened when he said a situation happened outside
Right.
and she mad about it, but she never said anything.
Right.
But
And then
that's
he
what
said,
I'm
"Baby,
saying,
what's
though.
wrong?"
I'm not telling you what's
If
No,
I say, "Baby,
man,
what's
no.
wrong?"
It
Shorty, you know why your girl fucking mad.
No, I don't. Because I wouldn't
Shorty,
be asking if I don't.
no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You know what I call this?
I don't believe that.
He be excusing that bullshit women do sometimes, bro. Nah, you can't excuse that, bro.
I don't
As
believe
a
that.
dude,
I don't believe
It's
that.
not about me knowing what's wrong with her.
Okay.
It's about her being to be able to express her feelings.
Okay,
if you
but
know
okay.
something, what did I do? Exactly.
Because I might not know what I did.
That
Okay,
way,
right.
that way,
No. Okay,
that
like
way
you
I
just
won't
said.
do it again.
No, gang. Like you just said. You said, okay, I know what I did.
I said I might not know what I did because
Shorty,
if something I said maybe offended her or something like that, bro, I might just be being me and not know that she didn't like that until she tells me.
I don't believe that, gang. How come? I'm telling you, I don't believe that.
We raised differently, bro.
Shorty,
everybody been through different walks of life.
different boundaries.
I don't believe that.
Just different ways that people communicate. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
different
you-
ways that
you
people communicate.
Hold on, let her
with
go.
your girl like that, and you communicate with your woman like
Right.
that. So I don't think you should generalize it like, okay, you don't understand where he's coming from, so you don't believe in it. I think you just kind of generalize it instead of just like accepting the fact that everybody communicate differently. and
Yeah, I think
it's
that's where you going wrong at because it's like you looking at it from just your standpoint.
Yeah, and what works for you.
You only looking at it from what works for you.
Yeah.
And you got to think about it. Like you said, you've been married for 10 years.
Yeah, you right.
So you only know this type of way.
Yeah.
Now, if you was dibbling and dabbling before her, you know other ways. Like you understand what we saying.
Yeah.
But you've been dealing with the same person for 10
feel
years.
on that.
Nigga, everybody don't know when they girl mad, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody don't know that.
I just can't, like, the only thing, like, for your girl to be so mad to where she walking with an attitude and she not talking
That
to
shit
you.
is childish.
Sure, it's childish, and for a certain
But
extent,
it's
bro,
common.
it's common.
It's
It's
childish.
definitely common and it's childish. But to a certain extent, you gotta just have something in the back of your mind.
To
Just
kind of
as
sense
a-
why
as a-
she's upset.
It's telling you
Right.
something in the back of your mind is
Right.
telling you
It's
why your
something.
girl mad.
Right, it's something, right, but you don't know exactly
Yeah.
how she feels because she is not.
But that's
talking to you.
different though. You not knowing
What's
why.
that?
your-
That's the same thing.
Okay, so when you out, you know what I'm saying, you know, you and your girl have y'all ups and downs or whatever. Do you sense like when she's mad
Sometimes.
at you?
It be
Can you kind
sometimes,
of point
but
it out?
it don't be like
My girl got
Or do
this
she
look.
have to always?
Yeah, it's a
communicate?
look.
she gotta
It's a
tell
look
to
me
you.
because
I know she upset, but I want to
sometimes
know why.
me being me, like I say, sometimes I might do something and like we come from two different walks of life, so she might not be used to me saying or doing something, so she might hear me say it and she probably look at me like, what the fuck? But in reality, I'm just being me, talking, being a man, and you just looking at it like, oh, like say if I mention something from my past. Every girl can't handle a dude talking about their past, like with another woman, how he was with another woman, cause she'll be looking like, you know, why the fuck you do that?
That's
but
true.
as me being a man, shit, I'm just communicating, talking, getting it off my chest. There's no knock to you, you my girl.
Right.
But that might offend her, and I might not know that. I'm talking, being
But
amongst my friends and shit like that. And then she upset, and then I ask her what's wrong, and she say nothing. How am I gonna correct it?
But this is what I'm saying though. The fact that you saying that, you knew that though. The
But
fact that you
but
saying like, nah, bro. The fact that you saying
I'm also
like,
an adult though, my nigga.
You
so
an
I'm
adult?
with you. So fuck her. She don't matter. We having a conversation. Fuck her. If
Right.
you getting in your feelings about something that's in the past, that's something that, as my woman, that's something that's her fault and that she needs to be able to deal with as an adult, bro. That's self-checking. You gotta be able to check yourself,
I
bro.
feel you on that. And
You
that's
gotta be able to check yourself,
I
bro.
feel you on that. I feel you on
Nigga,
that.
you gotta be able to check
That's-
yourself, bro.
And that's what I'm saying though. The
Yeah, I
fact
feel
that you
you.
like, I'm talking about my ex
I'm
relationships
not gonna wanna-
with your new
I ain't
girl.
gonna wanna-
And it's like, okay, you gotta self-check yourself, but then you come and say, damn, girl, why you mad? Or why, damn, babe, you know,
But I
we
don't know if
adults.
she mad unless she
We just
expresses
talking,
that,
I'm gonna
bro.
give you a raw ass example, right?
Mhm.
I got 4 kids, 4 baby mamas.
Okay.
Damn.
You think the girl that I'm with, you think I ain't finna talk to her? This my kid mama.
Right.
If you feel some type of way, for one, this is how I look at it. Regardless, I don't give no fuck about how nobody understands. Now, if y'all just on bad terms, y'all don't fuck with each other, cool. But I won't say me three out of the 4, we on one accord. I'm laying the law because I'm gonna make sure that my kid prepared for whatever the fuck this world got for him. So whatever I say, I ain't saying whatever I say goes, but she know like, hey, what your daddy say? So now let's. How could I explain? I'm trying to explain to you in a way where you understand. If my girl right now feel some type of way about me talking to my kid's mother about any fucking thing, that ain't no problem within yourself?
Yeah, that's definitely a problem. You need to have that conversation with your girl. And have
Okay,
that-
now look.
You think like that?
Exactly.
world
That's
right
all
now,
I want you
nigga,
to understand.
it's
How
so
many
many
women
women.
you think
You don't need to be
able
talking to that bitch.
accept?
Ooh,
You
come
feel
on,
me?
bro?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Yeah.
if I go be with anybody, I'm gonna tell you right now, hey look, before me and you get to what we got going on, I take care of my kids. I got 4 kids, 4 different baby mamas. Listen, one thing for sure I want you to understand, we family. We gonna rotate. Now I ain't saying she finna be calling me at 10 o'clock at night and we kicking. Nah, hell no. Respect what I got going on. You feel me? Like we ain't gonna do no disrespect.
But the thing is, it's hard. It's hard.
That shit to a clip though.
Right.
That was good.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
good.
That was just good. I'm like, you gotta make that shit.
He said that's a clip,
Wow.
man.
That's perfect.
And it's-
What he
and
just
it's
said,
hard.
I got 4 kids, 4 baby mamas. I take care of mine. I take care of your family. That shit a clip.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's
I
hard,
like
but
that.
the thing that it come down, especially to a black male, and when you come to deal with females, it's hard for females.
Man,
to
I will
understand
sit
you
all
not
4 of
messing
their
with
ass
none
right
of
here,
But-
right now.
so, bro,
and it ain't gonna be no arguing.
That's
And
the-
if it is
yeah.
arguing, hey, get the fuck out.
But that's
You
what we're
let-
trying to explain to you,
Alright,
though, bro.
alright,
You
just
keep
like,
saying
alright,
you
just
keep
do that.
excusing it
I'm
for the
just-
women, though, my
I
nigga.
ain't finna do that. I ain't finna do that.
You keep excusing it, though, bro.
You
Like,
gotta
I'm just-
understand
no,
that
I
You know
get it,
shit.
what?
though.
I'll say this from a woman's standpoint of view. I think a woman may become insecure if the man is being sloppy about the situation that he's in. But JJ came through the gate like, look, this is what I got.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take no
Right,
option
that's
away
what
from
it
you.
is.
I don't.
Yeah,
On
I
bro.
ain't doing
I
that.
don't fuck with them. I'm with you.
Right,
But
yeah.
you gotta understand, we all a family, and that's all
Yeah.
us women. That's
Because-
all we be wanting from a guy. is to
Yeah.
just
I'm not gonna
show-
take that option
give
away
shit at
from
the
you.
gate. Don't be sloppy with it, kicking it 10 o'clock at
Nah,
night.
hell
no, that shit
You
over.
know
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
the thing.
saying?
In
That's
certain
when the
situations-
insecure stuff.
Exactly.
Insecurity
I
and
understand
stuff.
how
Certain
that make you
situations
feel.
come up,
It'll make you feel
and a
some
nigga
type of
do
way.
some shit, and you'll expect
Because
like
Because
you
ain't
know,
no
Niggas do
motherfucker
goofy shit,
Niggas
though.
do
I will
goofy
say that
shit.
niggas do goofy
and
shit.
so you can't
Niggas do
expect.
goofy
They
shit.
do.
Shorter, once you do some goofy shit, everything off the table.
No, you gotta be able to get
I
back.
ain't saying everything
You
off.
gotta be able to get
No, bro.
back. You have to. Cause
You could get back, but
because
it's
that's like
Nah,
you asking me to
gotta understand,
remove.
There's a foundation though, bro. You fuck up the foundation when you do some goofy like shit like that.
Bro,
You
that
do
foundation-
goofy
bro,
shit.
you
So you
right,
know
everything.
When you
right.
do goofy shit, it's over with.
It's
bro.
over with, gang. It's over with.
Yeah.
Can't no
And-
female baby daddy. Y'all not like alright. If she got a baby daddy and he coming the way I'm coming, Paul. If he understand this shit the way I understand it, I'll never be mad at nothing that got going on.
Yeah.
Only way I'm gonna be mad is if you cross that line.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Once you break this,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
over with.
Bro.
And you know what's so crazy? I told myself when I was younger, I never date a guy with kids. I wanted my kid to be his first kid and everything like that. But dating a guy who had
See, I'm
no
lit.
kids
I'm the first everything.
and the guy versus a guy who got kids, I would choose a guy with kids because it's more than likely they are more mature. They're more like stern on setting rules and things like that.
They got
understand
boundaries.
They got
It's
boundaries,
structure.
responsibilities.
It's structure.
They
Man
got
with no structure
it's
is
more of a
dangerous.
foundation,
Yeah.
and it shows somebody like me who ain't got kids how you are as a father before I
Yeah.
even start a
Man,
whole
and you are,
anything
and
with you.
attest to what you saying. You know how many women lay down with niggas that they know ain't shit as daddies. They see them
Yeah.
every day,
Every
Yeah.
and they go lay down with that man and
Yeah.
have a baby by
Because
Because
that
they
nigga.
think it's gonna change.
And then get mad when he do you the same fucking way.
He be like, man, I don't want no baby, and then they still be like, well,
I'm gonna do this for me. I'm
And you
gonna
know he ain't shit.
Yeah,
Nah.
know he ain't
You
shit.
ain't doing it for you.
You know what I said
you
earlier?
doing it because you want to keep that person.
We need to fucking normalize sitting down. We ain't gotta sit down. We can stand up. We can do whatever. Going to communicate with the ex. Hey, what's wrong with this motherfucker? What's wrong?
It's
with
all I say
Yeah,
this.
wrong.
It's always two sides to a story.
Because
It's
I ain't gonna lie.
It's
I
three.
it's three.
Yours, theirs, and the truth.
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't never go against. Well, I ain't gonna say go against, but I'm gonna just be honest. I seen what he say? I seen good girls fuck off. I think
man, he
they all
said,
the
"Oh, my
same.
mama." I said, "Good
I
girls
done
fuck
seen,
off."
I
I said,
seen
"They all the
married
same."
women have everything under the sun. Time, the husband is great. A woman got more options than a man.
You
And
feel like that?
I know
He
that.
got to go put some work in before he gets some
I'm gonna put it
pussy.
to you like
That's a
this.
fact.
Hold on, listen. You can go outside right now,
Mm-hmm.
throw your legs up in the air and say, who won it?
And they gonna go.
And you know how many niggas gonna go?
They gonna line the
We
fuck
can't
up.
walk outside and pull our shit out and say, man, what's up? They like, yeah, it's goofy ass. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put work
You
in
gotta put
before
work
you do it.
in.
A woman ain't gotta do it.
You
A
feel
woman
me?
can just hit a text. What you want? Pull up on me, nigga. Coming. A dude gotta work. He gotta send out 4 5 pull up on me before he get one. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe that shit.
You don't believe what?
You don't believe what?
See, it ain't been around the block enough, bro.
Hold on.
He ain't been around the block enough, bro. He ain't been outside enough, bro.
You don't get this shit.
Yeah, you ain't been
Wait,
outside.
hold on. Let me ask you this. How long you and your girl been together? How long y'all been together? Not married.
No. That's
I've been knowing my girl since 5th grade.
Boy, be quiet, boy.
He know her in and out.
You feel me? Come on, man.
out.
But I'm just saying, I just don't. I feel like if you really being like a good dude to your girl and faithful to your girl, your girl ain't gonna do that.
I said,
I'm not
She ain't
knocking
gonna do
that.
it.
I'm
She ain't
not
gonna do
knocking
it. She ain't gonna dip off on you.
What you mean? Dip off on you?
Like y'all just said, gang. Like
Let me
whether
guess.
y'all been
show
married,
me that
as
you-
long as you.
Have you seen it?
Speak all of it.
Have you seen it? Hey, have you seen it?
I don't
Come
believe
on, bro. You
What?
three motherfuckers
All
you
of
done
them
know
ain't
your
the
whole
same.
life then told you the same
All of
thing,
them ain't
bro.
the same.
Every girl not the same, bro. But we
Every
saying
man-
Every
the
girl
same.
ain't the same. Every man ain't the same.
Yep,
And
they
just
not.
because y'all saying that, y'all ain't seeing the whole story. Y'all seeing what the females want y'all to see.
if I told her
Y'all
that-
ain't seeing the whole story.
Nigga, what?
nigga,
What?
she in the house. He done bought house, car, everything. They got family.
Just
He
because
take
you
care.
got
He spend time.
Uh-huh.
You what's up?
Right, they ain't a
What-
baby
just
man, a
but
god
once-
fearing
so-
man.
okay,
All that
even
shit.
if
gonna
see
be
it,
a back
bro,
door.
even if
but
he's
Another nigga.
but just because you got all that do not mean you're happy.
okay. So wait a minute. So even
For
if
sure.
he is
Just 'cause
missing,
you got all that don't mean
I
you
got
happy.
you. All right, check it out. Even
They
if
don't
he is
excuse
missing
that shit,
10%, then what?
If he is missing what?
He missing. He do 90% of everything, and he missing 10%. That mean go fuck
that
off?
ain't
That ain't what?
that ain't logical. It
How
ain't
come
gonna
it's not?
be. It ain't
Nigga,
gonna
you
be
not a
90%.
perfect. You're not 100% perfect individual.
Nobody's 100% perfect.
That's my point.
Once I
So
just
if
said-
he's doing
That's the point.
90% of the things good, and she's
90-10.
and 10 of it he ain't doing that good,
what
it's
about-
okay for her to
Hold on.
In a relationship with a man. 50. Men only need folk. And we don't even need folk. We're gonna be satisfied, you just do one of them folk. What's the
bet you
point?
respect one of
Men just want respect. Okay. To be heard. Sex. And just to be there. Loyalty. That's how we want. No food. That's respect. Okay. And if we female don't even complete one of those.
But y'all get
they
them.
gonna be
Hold on, let's do it.
I'm very with that shit. That's cool. We'll work through it. I ain't even tripping on that shit.
You missed it.
Listen, loyalty. That's how we want. No food. That's respect. Okay. And if we female don't even complete one of those, they gonna be like, okay, I can vary with that shit. That's cool. We'll work through it. I ain't even tripping on that shit. But listen, females, 50. Even if a nigga get 40 of them correct, we going 40 of those 50. Y'all let the 10 that we don't do
Come on.
overpower the
I
40.
just said that before
So
the
now you
movie.
gonna leave me off the other 10 that I don't do for another nigga who's doing that 10 but don't do the other 40.
I don't believe that.
Females
Huh?
got
Nigga, that's
Hold on, bro. Just listen.
Been
Just
married for
listen.
10 years.
Bro, he's been married for 10 years. His mentality is one way.
I don't
This
believe
is,
that.
bro, this all you know.
That's
you
true.
ain't been with
That's
enough
all you
girls
know.
to
And
know
that's
how
all.
it is.
And understand my parents as well, but I don't believe that, gang.
Of
It
course.
depends on what you're doing,
Bro, you grew up in a household with mama and daddy. You don't know shit that they probably done went through behind closed doors. They was friends before your ass was even thought of.
That's true.
You probably wouldn't even know your mama cheated on your daddy or your daddy cheated on her. You wouldn't know that. You want to know why? Because they never showed you that. So you have this one mentality of thinking like, man, hell no, I seen my mom and dad, they was great, they was good. You don't know shit about nothing.
That's true. That's true.
You
That's
got
true.
a you got
Still
a
don't believe
mentality.
that.
You got a
A lot of
mentality of
times-
this just what it
Still
is.
don't
No, bro.
Hey, but you know what though? I'm sure
You
if
I still don't believe
you
that.
ever had, I'm sure
Now,
you
if you
had
now it
some-
depends what how like. Okay, this is what I say. This is what I
I
say.
guarantee.
It depends on how long you talking. Now, if you with somebody for 30, 40 years and you want to spice things up and things ain't going the way you want to, I get it. But if you with somebody for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years,
listen,
I don't get that shit, bro. On my soul, I don't.
I guarantee.
Nothing you could say can have me get that shit.
Any couple that's been married more than 40 years, Even before they got married, at least one of them has been caught for infidelity.
Oh,
In some way, shape, or form.
Yes, that's
some
true.
way, shape, or form.
I give
Whether
you
it
that.
was sexual or emotional.
I
I don't
give
believe
you
in emotional cheating.
that. I give you that.
Shit, that's the
I give
first
you that.
form of cheating, emotional cheating. First
That's
thing
how
you
it
did,
started.
bro. First, that's how it
Emotional cheating is how it
started.
started.
That's how it started.
But I give you that. So if your girl after 15 years, you find out she cheating on you, what you do?
Peace.
Okay then.
I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 2 days.
Different situation, different motherfuckers.
Okay
I
then.
ain't
You was
gonna
not
hold you.
leaving no 15
I ain't gonna hold you. I done
Who
stayed.
You.
I have stayed
No.
after I found out a motherfucker cheated.
Play me.
So
Okay,
you found
then.
out your girl.
So that's what I'm
Inbox
saying.
somebody.
Play me if you want to.
So
Inbox
that's
Tee
what
up.
I'm saying.
She ain't gonna stand a
Things
chance.
are,
somebody
everything
She ain't
is
gonna stand a
different.
chance.
If you really
As
with that
fast
person,
as you message
Let's stay on
them,
one. Let's stay
the
on one.
fast
court.
I'm gonna be out of there.
Oh
Wait,
wow.
say that again.
Don't play. She said if I was been with somebody for 15 years and I found out she DM'd the nigga, you think I ain't leaving?
DM Joe?
DM'd up.
I'm out of there.
I'm not
nah.
so.
Don't
you ain't-
open no door into some shit where if you walk through that motherfucker, when I walk
Don't get me
through it,
wrong.
You gonna be mad.
you gonna be mad.
You ain't gonna
Right.
like how it
Alright,
looks.
so look, alright,
Because
so
the way I'ma do
I'ma
it,
be
you
mad.
gonna be
Alright,
hurt.
so this is what I'm gonna ask you.
And pay attention to this. Every female cheat with a nigga they like. We can see a bitch walking down the street right now, backwards, ass just fat. On my mama, I'm crack up.
Oh.
That bitch to turn around and be looking like a dog.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you this. So
Am I
I'm
lying?
You ain't
You
lying.
ain't lying.
She thinks
But
it.
so in the
On my
15
mama, she
years,
thick as hell.
in the
Crack
15
up.
years, how many times she caught you?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
It's
see,
the
come
fact
on,
that
bro.
women-
You
Because
can't do that.
women, y'all gotta think about something.
It's different though.
Women,
It's different.
women
It's
are
different.
emotional creatures. For one,
You got
emotional
she,
beings.
She got
emotional
to like
beings.
that nigga first.
She gotta like him.
She
She,
gotta
ain't
like
just
him.
gonna give him no pussy because she just trying to.
I
fuck him.
don't
She
like
gotta
this
like him.
bitch.
I don't like her. She was just
I'm
thick.
not
I don't
calling
get this
this
wrong.
bitch.
She
I'm
just
not
hell.
calling
Like,
this
That's your problem.
I'm not
Y'all
sending this
just-
bitch good morning
That's
text,
your
none of
problem.
that shit.
Look, she
That's
said
the
so.
problem. Y'all doing anything.
Huh?
You get what I'm saying?
You
Y'all
right.
just
We do
cracking
dumb shit sometimes.
right.
We do dumb shit sometimes.
Hey, you see the dumb shit? Any guy that has lost his virginity in high school, that era between say 16 to 23, they's probably fucking anything at that point.
Every
not
I don't
practicing.
know fuck.
I'm practicing.
I'm talking about anything.
I'm finna go to high school. So I'm trying to get ready for high school.
I'm practicing at this point. I'm trying to make
You
sure
know how
I'm
many
happy.
ugly shits we all got
What?
going on?
What?
You hope don't nobody know?
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty
y'all-
sure.
y'all-
Yeah.
You got no time.
But I hear nobody.
Wait. So y'all all mean to tell me y'all crack somebody that y'all know is ugly?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Yes, because it might have been slow for
We
me this
think it was.
weekend.
We think it was.
I had a
Hey,
week.
it's 2 o'clock. Hey, it's 2 o'clock. I'm like, shit. You up? The one I'm waiting on sleep like a motherfucker.
This
God
bitch sleep.
damn, she sleep.
I gotta hit this ugly
But
ass
I just
bitch.
know, I know she.
But I
as
gotta
soon as
get
I
this
held
shit
her,
up out
I
me.
gotta get this wrong.
I know she don't
Hey,
text back.
She gonna
I
hit me
ain't
right
gonna
back.
lie.
I ain't got to do nothing.
I ain't never cried no bitch that was ugly, gang.
You
Bro,
ain't
you ain't never did shit.
He ain't been outside. You know,
That's
he
his
gone.
problem.
So y'all crack the female that y'all know y'all said in y'all head.
I done
I shouldn't be
cracked.
here.
I done cracked something to a point where I was like, I know, goddamn.
Damn
Well,
well.
mad as hell after I get up.
Hey, that post-nut syndrome, like,
It's
after
real.
you like,
Hey,
bro, why the fuck am I
we
here?
all
I
I never stooped that low, man. We'll never have a slow
Hold on.
night.
Let me see if it was slow.
No.
Let me see
See
if it
when
was
I'm
slow.
always
Sleep
outside
at
like
night.
you
Let me
look.
ask
How
you
did
this.
you sleep at night?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Oh my
So
god.
after you ever normal though, we grown men.
No,
You ever
yeah.
beat your meat?
Of course.
When you done, what do you say? I can't believe I done did this shit.
On Pornhub like a
Both of his
motherfucker.
hands,
Wild as
You
hell.
ain't never did that?
My grown
No.
man got that-
So you just said you beat your beat, bro.
Out of your
Yes,
10
but
out of your 10 years
so
of
you
marriage,
so
still beating your
the
dick?
fact that you beat your meat and you were ashamed. Why the fuck
I ain't
you
say I
doing
was
it?
ashamed.
So why the fuck you like? Oh damn! Why the fuck I do this shit?
Because
Shorty, you
I
beat
could've-
your meat. You
I
did
could've
damn.
just
I
went
could've
got me
just
some
went and got
pussy.
some pussy.
I could have
Instead
waited
of
till I got
beating
some
your
pussy.
dick.
At least you feel me? I could have
Right.
waited,
Right.
but I said fuck it and
Why
just beat my
impatient
shit.
ass
Shorty,
motherfucker?
man.
Look, the problem. No, look. The problem is y'all putting pussy on a pedestal, shorty.
Pussy,
Y'all put
pussy on a pedestal.
I don't give a fuck where you put it.
Y'all put pussy on
I'm going to get that shit.
I like pussy, nigga.
That shit on Mars. I'm going to
Y'all put pussy on the pedestal, shorty.
Ain't no
Y'all sound stupid, shorty.
What?
No, face. So you ashamed you beat your meat?
No, never
listen,
ashamed.
listen.
I beat them all up if I got to. What you talking about? Never ashamed, nigga.
So why you talking about? Oh damn, I can't believe
No,
I did this.
because I'm saying like I could have waited till she came. Like I could just say for instance,
Who?
I could have waited till she came home.
Who
I could-
though? Your girl?
It could be my girl. I could be single, bro, and it could be a slow night.
Wait, a slow night. You
my-
like those shit?
I ain't
Nigga, we got tomorrow, gang.
ain't
Nigga, no. See, y'all tripping, gang. Y'all tripping, gang. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all putting that shit. Y'all putting that shit off.
Hey, seeing cool going 2 months with no pussy. He like, cool, I ain't got it
Y'all
too
crazy.
much. Fuck
Y'all
my
crazy.
My
crazy.
semen retention level.
I'm not.
Hold on. See it, make a muscle, bro.
Okay. Shorty, after a week, I'm like, oh damn, I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
I ain't gonna wait no
Shorty,
week.
a week?
I'm not waiting no week.
A week?
Hey, bro. My semen retention level is low, bro.
A week, gang? A week?
Hey,
I gotta get this about me,
A
bro.
week?
I got a lot of testosterone.
Shorty,
Come about me,
okay,
bro.
you wait,
a long time.
Shorty.
After
you
5 days,
what?
I'm ready to fight.
Shorty, you
I
wait,
already had to wait the 6 weeks after the baby.
Shorty, a week, you wait 3 days, alright, you like, damn, okay, like y'all said, you beat your shit, alright, boom. You wait 2 more days. Nigga, that's a week. You get some pussy.
Ask me how mad or how many motherfuckers I done said fuck you and get out my face.
Oh, like, I'm walking around that motherfucker.
Now I'm angry. Now I'm angry.
Fuck.
Y'all tripping,
God damn it,
Shorty.
I'm cussing out the dog, the fish.
You put
God
pussy on
damn it,
y'all
the
put pussy on
neighbor,
the pedestal.
all
No,
of them.
listen.
It ain't that deep,
I'm putting my scenes.
It's fucking up your
I'm
mental.
putting my dog.
All up.
I gotta get these. Hey, they say another day keep the stress away, my boy.
Shorty, you getting your rocks off and you doing you. You just got it off. So you can't wait 2 more days?
That's a long time.
What if she tell me no?
If I wait,
what if she tell me
if
no?
it's been
3
2
days.
weeks,
So
and
she
you talking about
tell
wait 2 more days.
y'all niggas funny, Shorty.
Hey, bro, look.
Shorty,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna wait.
y'all, she
You
tell
got
you
it,
no.
you got it.
Alright,
Put
so
your,
look,
okay,
we live, you can edit the shit, but look,
we
look,
edit,
look. You got the shit.
I could, but go ahead.
No, no, but
But
I'm
we
saying,
live. I can't edit no fucking live. Like, whatever you say, she gonna say.
look,
Like,
no, I ain't even.
Get a random. Hell no.
yeah, I ain't gonna say that. Say that.
Y'all tripping, gang.
Y'all
Y'all tripping. Yeah, let me get that. Y'all, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
Y'all
Like,
putting it on the pedestal, Shorty.
No, I get what you saying.
I get what you saying, like you want it, but damn, gang. A week?
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You got a different way of
Oh,
thinking.
Everybody have a period. I mean, not everybody. Every female have a period.
That's what I'm saying. So in that period, you just like, oh my
I
God.
didn't wait it. I didn't. It's been,
But in that period, damn, you taught your girl, you know, let me get some towels on
I
there.
didn't-
You
I
know,
didn't
damn.
I didn't wait it longer than the whole 6 weeks after the baby shit.
Exactly.
You feel me? But it really be like, give me some type of, I guess, some type of intimacy that'll satisfy me.
So you,
Shut up,
so you want her to just knock you back every day?
No. I mean, that's every man's dream.
If she
number
got
one.
in,
Man, y'all
Hey,
tripping.
if she got dinner, that's every man's dream.
Y'all tripping.
That's every man's dream.
Y'all tripping.
Go ahead, baby. That's my girl.
Hey, if she let me eat pussy every day, I'll do that shit.
Yeah, nah. Hey, nah, see it though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like,
If she got
like no funny shit. Like, I got nothing but love for you, bro. I've been on your ass all my life,
You a wild man.
my nigga. The way you go about shit, yeah, bro. You wild.
A wild
You
man.
wild. There's no way.
Hey, bro, what's gonna turn that arrow on?
Yeah, it's
I
real.
told you the motherfucker.
See the way you go
She
about
got the
shit.
cheat code though, man.
Yeah, he got the cheat code, bro.
Shorty.
You
For
got
your
kids?
10 years.
That's yeah.
How many kids you got?
I got, well, I got one, but I got a stepson that I've been knowing since he was 3.
Oh, okay.
So, fuck off.
Shorty, and like I said, they.
Tell me. You got a kid with your wife,
Mhm.
but she has a kid before you.
Mhm.
So she was outside before you,
Mhm.
and you ain't never been outside.
Mhm.
And they've been knowing each other since.
5th grade.
There you go. Cross them
You know
lips.
what I'm saying? Shorty, I'm telling you. If you come across like, bro, I could teach you, Shorty. I'm giving y'all the game.
I don't want the game from you.
Shorty, I'm
You ain't
telling you.
teaching that shit right.
He said he just did like how you did.
Alright.
I said,
Hey,
He like that shit.
Shorty.
Hey, you kept it how you kept it.
You can say what you want, gang.
Pimped it how you pimped it.
Say
what you want.
say, dog, let me tell y'all something. No.
I
You
want
can't
like
tell
that.
me shit.
Look, hey, she was outside before me.
But you right,
No,
you
yeah,
was
that was
outside too, nigga.
No, yeah, I was outside. Like, you feel me?
Wait,
But
hold. I just asked you was you outside. You said no.
No,
Yeah, that nigga
like I was outside, but it wasn't like
So you did a lot of fucking before your wife.
a lot. I wouldn't say a lot. The girls, okay, look, we on camera. Look, the girls that I was with and the girls that I had sex with, we all grown. I was in a relationship with.
Oh yeah, I won't do that.
That's the thing.
I got it.
Like my girl that I was in high school with, me and her was in high school from sophomore year all the way into freshman year of college.
Don't worry about
That's
focus
the only
on what
thing I
I'm
was
asking. Listen. How long can you go without having sex?
What grade you at? What year you graduated?
Wait, hold on. I gotta hit his answer. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
You probably want to
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did
That's
y'all
a
get
girl?
question?
A couple weeks.
Yeah, girl ain't the same. You gotta ask a nigga.
No, it's a female.
Yeah,
A nigga gonna be thirsty. A female is
yeah, that's what I said. A female will
It's
go a
gotta
couple
be
weeks.
different. It's definitely different every female. I know some
They
people
can.
go months.
Some go
They
years.
can.
So a
Some
couple weeks,
can.
right?
You know how much testosterone I have
That's
if I
raw
wait that
though.
long?
That's raw though. I ain't gonna stunt. You be the first one to get on that motherfucker after a year.
I'm throwing up in that motherfucker.
Oh, man. I ain't trying to
She
hear that.
waited 2
The
years.
shit y'all saying, not hearing it, gang. I'm not.
I'm
If
talking
you
about
really-
single shit.
No, yeah, I'm getting what you're saying. I'm just saying. Shorty, if you really with your girl, bro, and you really being faithful to your girl, and you really providing the way your girl wants you to provide, nobody's saying you gotta go above and beyond. But if your girl really know that you really with her, shorty, y'all tripping. Ain't no way.
It hit different. Huh?
Because the girl that you with, it's the girl you getting. Like, okay, I understand if you getting an Instagram model and some shit like that, like, okay, I get that. But if you getting a girl that you know you know,
We talking about
y'all,
right?
like, come on, bro, y'all tripping. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, gang. Ain't no way. If you putting that shit down the way, shorty, if you putting that shit down the way you supposed to put that shit down, and you a good father,
Right. How you put that shit down?
you a good father, you doing everything you supposed to do. Come on, son.
Hold that thought,
Look, you doing everything you supposed to do. Shorty, your girl ain't finna just be out here looking for niggas. Y'all tripping. That's what niggas do.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
You saying what? That niggas do what? That weed ain't hitting, bro. Ain't lit.
Yeah, I'm about to
Niggas
say,
be out here scoping.
man, I'm about to say, that motherfucker first.
You saying niggas do
It
what?
ain't lit. Yeah.
Give me
Nigga.
the,
Hold on, bro.
I said niggas be out here looking, scoping, all that other shit.
Did you read this?
Give me the lighter, see?
No, I missed it. I missed that part.
What you say again?
I said niggas be out here looking, scoping for some ass.
Hey.
And bitches be out
Hold on, bro. You ever just went and just was like, man, I need a quick fix. I'm finna go get fucked right quick. You ever did that?
Well, I love being around you.
How? She married?
No.
Okay, I ain't trying to hear it then.
Right, exactly.
Nigga, your girl got a kid before you. What the fuck you mean?
Bro, that's before me though.
Exactly, see?
That's before me.
Every woman gotta get to the point before they get married.
Shorty.
Everybody gonna have a pass
First
before they
of all-
get. So you telling me, would you, if your woman, if you found out your woman had got a train on her, train ran on her before y'all got married, would you have still married her?
Would I have still married her
Yes. If you found that out before y'all got married,
before we got married?
you would
It depends. It
be
depends.
not married.
That's the real answer.
It depends.
It depends.
It
Okay,
depends.
so
Oh,
what's
it
the
depends
breaking?
on what, bro?
What's the breaking point?
You didn't piss cuz ass off. Yeah.
I mean, the breaking point. I mean,
Before.
I don't
Like
know.
what
It
would
just
be
all-
the deal? What
It
would be the
depends on the
real-
female.
Before
Okay.
marriage, she ain't do nothing
Right,
after
right,
marriage. Before marriage.
I'm telling you, it depends on the female that I'm dealing with, the connection we got, and like what, like literally, like what we got going
Your
on.
wife, bro.
Nah, not as white, but just
Yeah, like in general, like in general, shorty. If general, like
That's
I could be with a stripper. Shit, I'll be with a stripper.
But you gotta know what come with it. As long as you know.
Exactly, I know what come with it.
Alright, cool. That's the difference.
Because I'm the type of motherfucker, when I go to strip club,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
That's
putting
the
dollars
difference. You know
between
what
lips.
Bro,
that shit is knowing
I could be with a
knowing what
stripper.
come with
I understand. Like, okay, I get it. Now, if you come and telling me like, yeah, I'm just dancing on these niggas, woo out the bam, I ain't doing all that. Okay, I hear what you saying, but I'ma still be, you know, antennas up like, oh yeah, you know, that's what hoes be saying. Okay, I get it. But at the same time, I know what come with it. Now, if you cool, we connected, woo out the bam, nobody saying I'm finna marry your ass. Nobody saying I'm finna turn you.
But what if it get like that though?
But what if I'm saying that's what I'm getting at right there. Before you get married and you find out at your bachelor party, whatever, like, yeah, bro, like, shit, man, in college, shit, me and the guys, we ready to train on.
Strippers get cuffed all day,
yeah,
all the time.
The strippers get cuffed all the time.
If I
so,
find,
how would you feel about it? Would you still get married?
That's the thing. Until y'all going to the extreme. If before my bachelor
No,
party,
ain't no strip.
I'm just
I ain't
saying.
gonna lie to you.
I'm just saying. If before my bachelor party,
if
before my bachelor party or at the day of my wedding, I found out the niggas that's in my groomsmen and shit like that.
No, that I'm not getting married.
Right, yeah.
My groomsmen, no. But if I found out like she had a train ran on her,
right, she had a train on her. Okay,
that was still before me.
Right, that was before me. I get married to you. You feel me? Like that's just me.
Cause I'm marrying you because I really
like that's just me. Like I ain't with all all that other shit like before me and shit like that. Like I said, bro, I've been married for 10 years. I get all that shit, bro. I done been with my girl. She done told me some shit. Like I ain't want to hear, you feel me? Just by having conversation, just like, you know, what can I do to please you? Woo, woo. I know you've been with niggas before me. I know you've been with this. I know you've been with that. Like, what can I do, you feel me, to make, basically, to a certain extent, make you the best you ever had type shit. And a nigga, like a female, like, if she yo down, bitch, like, come on.
We got 2 new guys.
Like, I ain't trying to hear that.
I didn't know though.
I'm not trying to hear that, gang.
Let's talk about some money or some shit, bro.
On my mama, like,
Some ways that
you talking about some females that ain't.
man, woman shit, man.
Like,
Man gonna do what he do, a woman gonna do what she gonna do. That's
She
simple.
is.
Like,
She is.
cybersecurity.
But like you just said, the man is the foundation. So if you putting that foundation down, she don't have to go look for nothing else.
Choose.
A nigga would just look for something else because that's in our nature.
what's up? How y'all doing?
Hey, what up, guys?
Hey, it's my Hey, it's my wife, Julie.
What up, guy? How you feel?
I'm sorry, I'm walking past y'all cat.
Shit.
Yeah, he just talking about all type of shit.
I'm also, man.
ain't even talk about that shit no more.
Yeah, so next topic.
That shit
That
was
shit
Mouth
over.
was blurred.
That shit was intense.
On my mama, that shit over.
I ain't coming.
What y'all?
Damn, some more good.
Yeah, what is it, Juice?
You got some what?
I smoke weed. Good.
You got some weed.
Man, you always say that.
You want some weed, bro?
No,
Give me some weed, guys.
no. I don't
Roll that shit up.
No.
Bro, you want some weed, bro?
No, gang.
You just said you want some weed.
No, I said grab some more.
I got my boy gonna give you some
No,
weed.
it's cool, gang. It's cool.
Yeah,
You sure you want some weed?
Alright, I'm cool, cuz.
So what's the topic? What y'all talking about?
Yeah, we
Talk about a bunch of shit,
Man, see, it was in hell. Woo.
Nigga down the
He
pop.
talk that shit.
Shorty, I told you.
Bang was
I
right
still,
here.
bro, I don't care what y'all saying. I don't believe that shit, gang. I don't care what y'all saying, gang.
Same good girls fuck off all the time.
That's cool. That's true. That's true.
All
That's true.
the time, bro.
But you don't know. You don't know the whole story. That's all I'm saying.
It happened, period.
You don't know the whole story.
Whether it was a whole story or not, it
You don't know the
happened.
whole story.
Let's talk about something else.
And it depends on who you dealing with. That's all I'm saying.
Let's
That's
talk
all I'm
about
saying.
something else, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Wait, what do you do for a living?
Well, shit, I got decent little gig. Nah, I
You don't put it on camera?
I'm putting that shit on camera.
He's stripping. He's doing porn on Pornhub. Tap in to see it. Tap in to see it. On Pornhub. You gotta type in and see it on Pornhub.
You said,
He got his own session.
Look, we thought I was tweaking or something?
He said, I got decent little gig. I do a little shit on the side.
He catch that shit.
He can't say, oh, hell no.
Hey,
We talking a lot of shit.
we ain't gonna talk about it.
Hey, look, that shit over with. Hey. That shit cooked.
Oh, shit.
That shit over with.
Oh, shit. That was funny.
Hey, so talk about, you ever came across a lot lizard? I just found out what that was.
You ever bumped you a lot, listen?
Hell no.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, no funny shit. Look.
JJ,
I swear to God, I swear to God, my kids, bro. The very first, like, cause I never used to ride down Madison, bro. I used to always be like, man, that's Madison too fucking hot. I'll take some sides. But I always knew what was going on, right?
It was hot as hell.
Don't you know, right there when you pass Cicero, the first street, by the White House, that's Kenny. When you get by the White House, where the hoes be at, swear to God, y'all. I'm seeing a motherfucker getting whooped. Damn, he beating the fuck out of this lady. She run up to my car, she help. She jump on my shit. Now everybody at the truck, she jump and hang on. When she jump and hang on, I instantly pull up. I'm like, man, you good? Ooh, you need some help. Bro, the bitch belling my shit so fast, I up on up, yo. You feel me? She was like, look, that's my pimp. I'm like, this one made me scatter prostitutes, bro. That bitch pulled a knife out and was like, just give me $40. In my mind, I'm like, I should just shoot this bitch. But you in my car. Man, that bitch pulled that knife out, got to cut my motherfucking arm, the arm rest and shit. I act like I'm finna pull off. She tried to bust door down. As soon as she bust door down, I kick her ass. Whoop. That's what made me scared of that type of shit. So when I ran into them lot lizards and all that shit, I was like, well, hell no, this motherfucker outside robbing, nigga. I'm scared. I'm scared of them motherfuckers and that shit, boy. And then they got diseases and shit, boy.
That's what I'm saying. They do that shit a lot.
This that lifestyle. I'm scared of that shit.
Oh, no.
I'm terrified of that shit, boy. That's dirty. You done been out here all day. I know the bottom of your feet dirty as hell.
You say you got some homies.
Pussy sweaty in the
motherfucker.
Probably about like 3 dudes.
Three, that's the minimum.
Right. I was about to say.
I know you stank.
You number 12 today.
You feel me? I know you
Y'all seen that
stank.
video?
Bitch, you in your
That
this
nigga
motherfucker.
fighting the girl. He was somewhere.
I
I guess she thought he was supposed to pay.
I know you stink.
So I'm saying, y'all think the BBL be stinking?
I know it's that.
Oh,
You know who it is.
No, but let's
yeah,
be
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Let's
So that's
be real.
so that's a real
When
shit.
you got
That's a real
so
thing?
much ass,
Hello.
are you able to really spread that much?
Right.
Like, are you like that's
It's
a
all
lot of
about let
ass?
it heal right.
And
Right.
then
A lot of
when
them
you got a
don't take
BBL,
the
you
time
got
to
to
let
go.
it heal.
They getting a small incision under their ass cheek. You get what I'm saying? So some of them don't let it close all the way like they be, you know, when they be on the camera. Ooh, 48 hours after, lay your ass down, bitch. The shit
Right.
spilling out your ass.
fucked up.
you know?
Mama, you got
Yeah,
blood
but
coming
a
out
lot
your
of them
ass.
just that's the smell that you smelling when they still healing.
Oh.
Yeah, but they outside
That
too
makes
early
sense.
type shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's crazy work.
Yeah.
Cause they be so thirsty to come outside, show off that booty.
Still in the damn fire. Still in the
Like you
motherfucker.
said, spilling out the ass.
Wasting your money. Spilling
Yeah.
right back out.
Yeah, and then gain the weight back.
Yep.
Ain't taking care of it.
Well, a lot of them, you know,
Come on, like
you
you
gain
did.
weight
That's
after them
natural.
motherfuckers. You
That's
supposed to
natural.
gain weight after them, but
Oh.
that's the point of working out after it is to maintain it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but a lot of
That's
them
natural.
don't.
they don't.
It's a heart. That's natural, my heart.
I'm
Yeah,
scared.
they gotta just work out shit.
They supposed to save her. I mean, if you spend $9,000
That's
on,
natural.
if you spend $9,000 on changing your body to the way you want, I can't see you not working out or you know
Yeah.
taking care
I
of
mean,
it.
if
Some
you lazy,
motherfuckers-
you lazy.
But some motherfuckers ain't got it in them to work out. They be getting that shit. Scar
Natural.
I'm thinking that's the
You know
answer
real?
to like,
Yeah.
just look good and that's it. Like, hell no, you gotta
No, I can't stand them motherfuckers that only snatch the stomach and they big as hell at the top.
Yeah, arms.
I hate
chest,
that
That
shit.
shit so.
You be down, you pit bull.
Not that blue, that shit crazy.
I think she were on the other side though.
Just get
Doing some shit, I don't know.
like took it out,
What's
they body,
she
You know,
doing?
torch out at this
like
point.
some shit at the top.
I'm
Looking like
freezing
freezing
the
the
blunt.
shit.
fucked up in the head.
Crazy.
I remember the
To
first
ever
time I
disrespect
seen
me,
them,
they ever.
them BBL casts is gonna look like
Hey,
motherfuckers.
Sid,
I'm curious to see what
just
they
close
look
the
like.
vent.
The
Just
ones
stay on
like
fire.
they
Just
50,
close the
60.
vent.
I'm curious to see what that shit look
They
like.
finna have a whole nother curriculum for the CNAs and shit, how to take care of an old bitch with a BBL.
Yeah.
Like they gonna have a new curriculum. Watch. Like they gonna have to learn all over again. Just think about it. They gotta get old, right?
Yeah.
They gotta go somewhere,
That
right?
motherfucker be saggy as
So what you do for a
hell.
They gonna take that shit
That's
out.
I just wanted to know. You know
That's
what I'm
Man,
saying?
nigga, I ain't got no job.
They gonna
Ah,
take that
shit,
shit
I
out.
wish.
Tommy, you
Damn,
ain't got
Tommy.
no
I
job.
ain't got no job, sure.
What you do for a living? I think I know what you do.
I say see these shoes for a living.
Man, for sure.
What you
Wait,
what
what
you do
you
for
say
a
that was
living?
again?
Bean.
Bean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
And this your wife?
Yes, it is.
You secluded? You don't talk with that much? Using your own word.
Leave me alone. That's
How long y'all been married?
Shit.
Leave him
2
alone.
years.
Leave him the fuck
Yeah,
alone.
let's talk about marriage.
Do not talk to him about shit.
Hey,
Leave
you
him
know
alone.
what? That topic would go perfect though, cause she married.
Well, y'all married?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Wait, hold on. Is y'all legally married? Y'all just going
Yeah.
around tonight?
Yeah, we got paperwork. Right.
They
Hey,
married, they
my voice
married.
wasn't in it.
She
Man,
spoke
my
up
voice
that
wasn't
shit though.
in
She-
it.
she-
Yeah,
that's mine.
Right
Hey, so okay.
How long y'all been married?
2 years.
How long y'all been knowing each other?
Since I was like 12, I'm 30.
How?
Damn, what the fuck?
22? Yeah.
Hey, we in the same boat.
Oh, shit.
We in the same boat.
She said I've been knowing her since I was
That's right. So y'all been knowing each
Same
other
boat.
since y'all was young.
Yeah.
All right. So we was talking about communication.
Hold on. Let them people talk.
Yeah.
bro.
Don't say no. Let them talk.
Shut the fuck
So
up.
I ain't gonna say
how
nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
important? How important is it?
They on my ass. I ain't
Hold
gonna
up.
say
Hold
nothing.
up. How important is it
Oh.
for y'all to communicate?
Talking about.
And how do y'all communicate? So meaning like, do you have to assume when she's mad, or do you have to be able do you expect her to express when she's mad to you, or vice versa?
She don't have to. One, I don't have to, because I'm going to say it. I don't give a damn. I'm mad. Look, listen. Hello. Motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker,
Hello.
I'm mad. Shit, this is why. But I'm more so of a, I like to problem solve. So if we arguing right now, this argument is so that we can get it over with.
Right.
It's not to, pick. But she's more secluded, you know what I'm saying? So we've had moments where, I'm trying to talk. She may be more avoidant of the conversation, and it's pissing me off, right? Yeah. But then I have to just learn sometimes, okay, this her, she gonna come around, even though I don't want to wait, motherfucker. But damn.
But you never once said that,
Hey, wait,
and
so-
you said you expected us to know that our partner's mad.
She just said.
She
that.
never said
She
one
never
time
said
to expect that
right.
she's mad. She said
Yeah.
she's gonna get it off her chest. She might not want to have a conversation, but she
Exactly.
knows that
That
she's
she's
mad
mad.
because of how she may
But she
look,
don't know
or something that
exactly
she may
why
say.
she's
You
mad.
said that we should know already.
Right.
And she literally just said, I don't have to express. Like she said, she expressed, but she knows she's more secluded. But I know why she's mad.
She never said she know why she mad. Not
Yes,
once.
she did.
Yes, she
What
did.
you
Not
say?
once. She
What
just
you
shook her
said?
head. No,
You
nigga, she
said-
not once said that. I just
What
said
you
it
say?
too.
She said she know.
She said she gonna have to revisit
told
it
her
later
to talk.
because she might not
told
want
her
to talk
to
about
say
it in the
No,
moment.
no. I take that back. She said she knows she's mad.
Yeah, we said that too.
Right.
Right.
We don't know
But
why.
we don't know why, my nigga.
Bro, let them talk, bro.
Look.
You get what I'm saying? We don't know why. So that's why I was saying.
But I'm not going to sit here and just tell y'all that it's just roses all the time, because then I would be lying. Right? No, it's not roses all the time. No. Niggas do get mad. Motherfuckers do be on some fuck you right now, nigga. Like,
Our shit was
yeah,
on.
but
Our topic was like we was talking, and it was like we supposed to know what our partner mad about, and not all the time you gonna know. And you know what I'm saying? You might be mad, but I might think you mad about something, and it might be completely different. So I want you to express why you mad to me. And he was saying like you should know in the back of your mind, wow, I might be thinking of something completely different, bro.
No. You
And
want
she
a
might be
magician.
thinking about you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You want a
You know how
magician.
much work it
Ain't no
is to
way.
think about what you like. I'm not a mind reader, bro.
It's selfish because we all adults. You get what I'm saying? And every day you got 24 hours in a day. Everybody in here do too, and they all the star of their own show. So, like, this might be my show and my man and y'all characters. But when you flip, if I come in your body, I'm just a character in your shit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe today I had 7 fucked up things go on today, and then now this fucked up. That makes it the 8th. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm mad about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but you weren't there for half that shit that I'm mad about, and I won't know unless you tell me. Right? And a lot of people lack communication by telling. You get
But
what
the
I'm
question,
saying?
all right. So the question I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask you was like, so when you say she's mad, like, is it mad to the past? She don't want to talk to you?
It's avoidance, right? Like she'll avoid the conversation. Like she'll like.
So you're not a confrontation.
It ain't that I'm not confrontational. It's just that sometimes I just don't.
Everything
I
don't need
wanna
to
talk
respond.
about it right then and there.
Yeah, see, that's what I can't get.
Cause I'm like an explosive.
That- I
I
can't
got a
say
bad
that.
temper.
Yeah. Sometimes
I
you
got
blow
a
up.
bad
I'm like
temper,
that
so
too, though.
I don't
Sometimes.
wanna say the wrong thing because
That
I'm
makes
mad
sense.
at the moment.
That
You know what I'm
makes
saying?
Let me calm down first.
Nah, hell no. I say the wrong thing.
I
You
fuck
know,
around
next
and say the
time,
wrong
shit,
Don't fuck
don't
with me.
fuck
See,
with
like, I used to be
Call
like
your
that.
ass
so
4-5 bitches. I'll be like, damn,
Nah,
I
y'all
ain't
get
even do that
disrespectful
shit.
like
Man,
that.
you
I ain't gonna do that.
Nah.
I I got better at doing
Y'all
that.
lying.
When
Right,
I
you
was-
said you got
no,
better.
when I was
I'm
younger,
glad, right,
all right, bitch,
right.
Exactly.
I don't do that
I've
no
been
more.
there.
I
I
learned
said
to
I
stop
done
doing
called
that,
you
bro.
4-5 bitches. I
I
be
ain't,
damn shit.
I ain't
ain't
called my
really seen
fiance
that
out her
shit.
name one time, bro, and I'm so proud of that, bro. I ain't never called her a bitch.
Damn,
I feel
son.
so
Nah,
good.
Hey,
It be
I
days
call
now.
my
It
girl
be days
one
where it
time,
be.
and I'm
I
like,
get mad enough when it trickle on my tongue.
Yeah.
I still can't get with it, bro.
What you
Nah, I
mean?
ain't gonna stunt.
This
You know,
nigga, this
I
nigga's
still
crazy.
can't get with it.
This
He ain't been outside enough,
You
man.
gonna call your female a beast?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I ain't gonna stunt.
I ain't did that like that.
with the.
I call my
with
girl
that
that one
because
time.
I ain't did
Hold
It's
on,
that.
like,
hold on, go ahead.
it's like this. Like now that I did on some mad shit because motherfuckers probably put their hands on me type shit, but I don't be on none of that shit. But realistically, it's like I'm not calling no female out their name because I'm on some self love shit. You feel me? So I ain't on no disrespect shit.
You disrespect me, and I ain't
Cause
gonna
I ain't.
Take it lightly, right?
ain't
And that's why I say I don't do that no more, bro.
It's a respect thing because like you know, and then it's like
Don't ask
if we
me if I have.
doing that, then it's like.
I'm gonna keep it real. Do not ask me if I have. Because I have.
It ain't that deep.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah, my girl done called me
I
out
get
my
it,
name before. I
frustration
done
gonna be
called her like
frustration, but you
her
know it's-
name.
Not you.
Paul.
Motherfucking you.
So,
Wait a
so,
minute.
That ain't so.
you accepted your girl calling you a bitch?
I mean, she ain't really necessarily call me a bitch. But
What she say?
I ain't gonna tell you what she
He
said.
Did she
know what
say
he
bitch?
said. Look,
I mean, the bitch was in the conversation.
Oh,
Okay.
hell no.
I ain't taking that, bro.
this what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
give a fuck. I
This
ain't.
what I'm saying,
no,
right?
You see, y'all
It's
said-
never right
He
for y'all to ever
get
call
it.
each other names or be
Yeah.
disrespectful. I am
Yeah.
never excusing that ever.
No.
I'm being a devil's advocate here though,
Yeah,
right?
we ain't on that.
Okay, so what if in the times where your partner is trying to communicate calm and it doesn't matter how they communicate, they get the same response?
Charleston White kick.
I don't care how mad
So
you
if I
get.
tell you, if I'm talking to you this way, we're communicating and I'm telling you, hey, you know, I feel this way, X, Y, and Z, and you totally
If you
blank.
blow up on
You
me,
have nothing to say.
If you talking to me
But
like
if
that,
but wait a minute, wait.
They ain't got nothing to say.
If they don't respond to your, you know, you being a vulnerable way, right? And then, but if you hurt their feelings, they can respond. They can only respond to what hurts them.
they're defensive communicator.
Yeah.
That's it.
And one thing I could say
But if
is
you,
like,
one thing I will say, like I said, I'm gonna tell you. If I say I do something, I'm not telling you because it's right. I'm saying because I did it. It's the truth, right? So look, if you notice that about somebody, right, and you say, okay, I'm gonna test this way. I'm gonna say it a nice way, okay?
Don't test me.
Check your response. Let me check your response. I'm speaking kindly. I'm communicating. So that's not really a test. That's really just me trying to communicate.
Stop playing.
All right, so once we had that conversation, and I feel like I'm the only person in the conversation, and I'm feeling disrespected too now.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Right, that's what I'm saying though. But if the problem is, if you shut down, even when the communication is calm and kind, what is the other person supposed to do?
I'm not shutting down. I'm
But you
just
know,
I'm just getting
I mean,
away from the
that- that-
conversation
you know,
because
that could
clearly
It's
clearly
selfish.
not even that. Not even so much
That's
that.
like, but that's
You
like
being-
it can be a selfish type of approach with it because you gotta look at it two ways. It ain't just a one way street, especially when you're dealing with another person's emotion, and that's when it comes back to focusing on what itself look like.
Because if I even if you making me mad and I call you out your name, I stoop to a level that's low because I'm mad and it's not right. So you feel me? That's why I'm like, even though you pissing me off and what you doing bogus, by me saying you a bitch or you bitch this, like I immediately lost because it's like I let my emotions get to me. I let what you did make me get out of character, and I know I wasn't supposed to do
And I
that.
take accountability on that. I find myself sometimes shutting down on communication, but I'm the person that'll come back, think about it, and then come back and be like,
You know
And that's the
my
thing
Let's
with men and
talk.
women.
And it's also
You gotta know
honoring
how to
people.
be logical over emotional.
yeah.
And y'all are women. So y'all not sitting back how we is like.
Yeah, no,
okay,
we in 2025. A lot of them ain't doing
But it's
it.
more like this. Like if he wronged you, I know him.
Yeah.
I know he gonna go sit back and be like, okay, what did I do wrong then?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ride with her. You feel me? Y'all be like, well, I feel like it don't matter. It don't matter about what you feel.
like.
Tell me what you think.
bro.
Yes.
How do you process this?
The feeling, all that matter, cause
Yeah, I get that.
We understand that.
That's what I'm. But I'm trying to.
But that's how they communicate. We gotta understand they off the feelings. So it's like, bam.
But every
we
situation,
that shit therapy.
Every
you
situation don't require your emotions.
That's why I know it because I went through therapy.
But we know we know what come with it. It's like we gonna go and jump out the porch, do some shit. We know what come with it.
So listen, right?
What's up?
If this your woman,
Right.
she leave out the house without you. She react off something off emotion, and then she get hurt. You ain't mad? I'm mad that you allowed this to happen because why did you not think to just walk away from it?
I mean,
You allowed your emotions to get the best of you in that moment, and you let them get to
And
you.
it's the
happens like
same
that,
way
but
it
but it's
turns,
all
though.
about reps, though. It's all about getting the man.
I
It's the
get
same
that,
way
I
it
get that.
turns,
So
dude.
if I keep implementing this to you in our relationship with just me and you get out here in the world and another man might just walk up and smack your ass, I might laugh at it if I'm not with you. I'm not finna allow myself. Well, yeah, I'm not finna do that. Like, damn. Okay, so what you doing that? I checked his ass. Okay, cool. Did he put his hands on you? Besides grabbing your ass, right? Did he put his hands on you? Nah. So you checked him, right? Okay. That let me know you thought about to do something before you allowed that bitch ass nigga. I can call my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You thought about that before you did it. Or you might just caught your ass off guard and you had to think fast. You see what I'm saying? They know when. It's just when they want to. You know what I'm saying? Gotta know the difference from that shit. You can't allow your emotions to get the best of you when it's just me and you. But when you get your ass out here in the world and you play with another nigga or another nigga play with you in the way you think about it. See what I'm saying?
You gotta think about it when you.
You gotta
when
think
it's
about it
us.
when you with me. When it's just me and you.
Right.
You gotta, cause if you gonna do that shit with other people, you gotta be able
How
to
the
apply
fuck
that shit
how
in
the
your
fuck you
relationship first.
How you gonna?
I'm with you every
apply
day.
that shit outside of me and you, but when it come to me and you basically saying fuck me.
Hey,
That don't make no sense.
hey.
That don't make no
Clock it.
sense, bro. You mean to tell
They
me
gotta
you
check
thought about
themselves
this?
and see if they really want to be in that relationship.
Exactly.
Then.
So,
Cause it's like, damn,
Question
I'm giving
themselves.
you game. I'm trying to teach you shit, but you don't hit me
And
at
that's
all.
what.
Yeah,
That's
Somebody
what.
else will tell you something, and you hear everything they
That's
say.
what a
You
lot of
hear it all.
shit. Hold on. He just ain't getting it, gang.
Yeah,
I ain't been in that situation, man.
he ain't been outside enough, bro. I keep trying to
Yeah,
tell
it's
y'all.
being
niggas.
outside. You gotta understand him.
I'm talking about
He
dealing
just
with the
has a
different
one-track
experiences.
mind.
Yeah.
Shorty, I haven't been caught in that situation, gang.
What if he trying, but it just ain't good enough?
No,
Or
no,
it just
no.
ain't the right approach?
No.
It's
He
never
made
been
it.
there.
He made his man up.
It's
on
never
it.
been there.
What if?
No,
It's
this
never
is
been
Well,
there.
I'm just saying, what if?
Nah,
Wait,
he
It's
what?
never
What
been
if?
there.
Nah, he
What
just
if
made his
you
man
want-
up on
what
how
if
you
it
got
just-
his
it just
foundation
ain't the
is.
right time?
Who's
It's
about
never been
No,
there.
I'm just period. Just
It's never been
To
there.
your knowledge.
Like that's what I said. I don't.
like what y'all just talking about.
What?
What as far as like acting off your emotions?
You going out with your girl and a nigga grabbing your girl ass? That happened to you before?
Hell no. Well, do it look like I let some shit like
They
that?
don't want me.
Okay, so I can't speak on
If
it.
If
It
we
ain't
outside,
happened to
hold
me.
on. If we outside and a nigga grab your ass, what you think I'm
in the
gonna do?
club?
We in the club.
Shorty, that it's
I'm
never
not
happened
do
to
nothing
me.
to this nigga while we in here.
I can't speak on that, gang.
You can't? So you finna react off of that in the club?
No, sir.
Oh,
No.
this boy crazy as hell.
Nah.
What's up?
That go on the club shit. I'm waiting as soon as we leave. this
So right, so
motherfucker.
like I'm catch your ass
I'll beat his
outside.
ass as soon as we get
I'm
outside.
not even doing
I
that.
ain't even doing that.
I'll beat
Now, see, this is the only thing I might agree with you on. Because I'm not even doing that.
Nah, he
I
bad
ain't
like
gonna
that.
hold
I ain't
you.
gonna
Look,
hold you.
I'm not
it
doing that.
sound like 1, 2, and 3 agree with that type of
Yeah,
shit.
I'm not doing
Cause
that.
look, okay,
If you grab my bitch
Right,
ass,
you gotta
I ain't
understand.
no disrespect saying my bitch, but
You gotta see
if
what's
you
going on.
grab somebody ass that I fuck
we
with,
just talked
on my
about
mama, like, no, we not finna risk that. We ain't finna risk
We can
that.
see what's going on, but we ain't risking the body though.
No, we not finna risk
I ain't
that.
say tripping.
It's like
It ain't gotta be a body, but you gonna catch these hands.
No, you
No,
not.
you're not finna catch
You not finna
nothing.
catch shit. You grab that ass, motherfucker, soft money. Good looking,
Okay,
motherfucker.
look,
I'm
let me
also
give
Take this
y'all,
motherfucker up.
let me give y'all a
I'm cool
female
with
take.
looking.
I'm keeping
Let
it
me
real.
give y'all a female take on that
So
part,
you
right?
can keep it playing.
So
on
let's
that,
just
but
say
come
I'm
on, bro.
outside.
Nah, anything else, you tripping.
Wait, hold on, look. Hear
So
me out
the
though.
man can have a girl grab his ass.
Hear me out though. Listen. If I'm a female, right? Now let's just say, okay, I'm outside with one of y'all my dude, right? Okay, and a dude try to grab my ass, right? Now, if you try to fight them, the way my mind works, I'm like, damn, this nigga think I'm a hoe. Like, he think I'm finna go for that shit. Like, I would feel like you insecure about me if you want to fight every nigga that do something to me. Like, you was attracted to me when you seen me, right? Like, he definitely shouldn't grab my ass. You feel what I'm saying? But my rejection and my stop that, you could get that nigga a bitch ass nigga. You could do anything like that.
You rejected. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
What did you do?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
not
all
what
you
you
do.
do. She has to say something. If she don't
If
say
you
nothing,
don't say
I'm looking
nothing,
at her crazy.
I'm
Fuck
looking
you
at you
doing?
crazy.
Yeah, fuck is you
So you
doing?
just let him grab your ass.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga, grab that bitch again. Go
Clearly
ahead.
she okay with it.
She okay with it?
Now if she turn around, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is she
I'm
doing?
grabbing my girl.
You feel me?
Come on,
Ain't no
baby.
problem.
We finna whoop his ass.
We finna beat his ass. Shit like that again.
Y'all not finna beat his ass.
We roll with that.
Walk
Beat his
away.
ass.
Fuck
We roll
the
with his
nigga.
ass.
If you
If
said
you turn around and say something,
that
and he
means
still
you
ain't
feel
steady
Hold
grabbing
on. No,
beat
ain't
his
no
ass.
steady.
I'm
Ain't no
not saying
steady.
not to get
If
his
he
ass
grabbed your ass and you said something one time, your feelings gonna make me feel away. So if he pissed you off on some disrespectful shit, you think I ain't finna protect you?
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
Once
If
I
I
put
don't,
these
I'm a
niggas on
bitch
this
ass
ground,
nigga.
once I put them on the ground, you better put your feet on.
I mean,
Alright then, we gonna make shit make sense.
I gotta fight though.
Look,
That's-
yeah,
Nah, see,
you
I'm
gotta
not-
be
I'm
safe.
not-
now it's different. Now if you would have said something and if he backed off, then it's cool.
That's sexual assault.
Is it not?
That's code 13.76.
That's the CO. He trying to take him to jail and shit.
yeah.
Lock him up.
That's sexual assault. I'm like,
I mean, don't get me
you
wrong.
touch
I'm
my
not
woman
validating,
ass.
invalidating what y'all said.
Oh, no,
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't want it to be
You
like
ain't
that
got nobody
every
in that
time. You
previously?
feel me?
First off, we not
That's
talking
sexual
about
He said, we ain't talking about me. We ain't talking about me right now.
You did that
I done
shit.
grabbed a little ass in my life.
We talking about my woman. That's what we
Bro, you want to know what's crazy though? It's like, as I'm older now, like, it's thinking about how when I was a shorty, like, we straight used to do shit like that. Like, and it wasn't like, disrespect, and parties and shit. Like, we at a motherfucking party, we about to go dance on the girl we know like her. You might come through that motherfucker and she gonna look back and smile.
You
Like,
see that ass across the room, you be like, I'm trying to see how soft that motherfucker is.
I'm gonna touch, and let me grab this
We got a
motherfucker.
we got a couple that just slide down.
It's different though. Niggas had pool though. That's different though.
It ain't different though, cause technically,
Niggas
if you
had
looking
cool.
at it technically,
Cause
especially
you'll
how
pull
it
up
is
to a
today.
girl if a nigga really was on some shit, motherfucker knew was gonna beat his ass. Like,
I just feel like if we got shit going on, this little one moment is not worth it. Let's get the fuck on.
it depends on what it is though. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold
if
you.
you
Like,
say something and he still on some
If
bullshit,
you say
we
something
beating his ass.
and he
We beating his ass.
Right,
we on him.
and we
Guys
get
been
this
working on
goofy
me.
ass nigga on, right? But
Nah,
other
ain't no
than
get
that,
him on.
Nah,
Get him on.
we beating his
Y'all
ass.
ass
Now,
gonna
if you
be
said
trying
something and he like, all right,
Y'all trying to beat his ass. Y'all
I
trying
ain't even know it was like that.
Wrong.
Man.
Guys
Like,
still working on me.
He ain't gonna put his hand on another female. Chill on me.
Y'all ass.
You don't need them.
no, y'all good.
Noted. When I go outside with low in them, don't get upset in front of y'all. Noted.
I still don't believe that shit.
You don't believe shit.
Need to
Don't.
just speak
And if
to
you get
face.
cheated on in your face, not with your wife. If you get cheated on your face, you believe that?
You gonna be like, no, she ain't mean it.
She ain't tried to.
That
She
one, huh?
accidentally pulled up
That
pants
one,
down.
stupid. Look, he just wanted to
Look,
stick
all right,
to
look.
it.
They trying to tell me that if
Nah.
you're 100% faithful to your relationship,
Bro.
that your significant other will still cheat on you.
Bro.
I didn't seen it happen.
Bro.
I'm telling you, bro. It
Hold
goes
on.
on.
Okay,
You
look,
agree with it, right?
Yes.
You agree with it, right?
Yes.
I don't
If
believe
it's a
that.
fucking duck, it ain't.
Okay, all right. Now wait. All right, wait. Let's get
Not
some things
everybody.
straight.
I'm not saying
No.
everybody.
Let's get some
But they
things
have it,
straight.
though.
Hey, the
Let's
couple-
get some
the
things
couple over
straight.
here like, no.
No.
Like, no, we love
Right.
each other.
Let's
Look,
get some things
this
straight.
is love. They're like, no, we get it.
But let's
Oh,
get
yeah.
some things straight.
Like, nah,
We're not
nah.
talking about no rapper. We're not talking about nobody that got no millions and finna sweep you off your feet and do all that.
Man, I done seen
We
that.
talking about a regular motherfucker working a regular 9 to 5 that's doing the same shit your nigga doing.
I'm
I
a
done
regular
seen
You
motherfucker.
So you
I
finna
fuck
leave?
with a regular motherfucker. If she a regular motherfucker, she does rap. You feel me? She got.
All right, I ain't
she
finna
do
put
the
y'all
same
on
shit.
camera. It's cool.
You feel me? I'm just saying.
It's
We-
cool.
I was just
Hey, don't
looking-
give that shit,
It's
gang.
cool.
I
It's
was
cool.
just regular, but
Yeah, she said, I'm a regular.
It's
She said, I
cool.
get what you said.
Look,
On the camera
now, only thing that I will say, the only thing I will say is this. Obviously, if you're able to step out your relationship, there's something wrong with your relationship that you was in.
Yeah,
Period.
all the time, though, it's not
So that's all I'm
it might be
saying.
that person.
If you was good in your relationship,
Not her, though.
there's
Not
no
her,
need
but
for you to
yeah,
step
my
out.
past relationship, on-
Period.
Wait, look, listen.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen to what you just
You
said,
ain't
though,
gonna
right?
get through them.
No,
You ain't gonna
listen.
get through to me.
But what he just
telling you.
said.
Why you talking to
I want to say
What he
something.
just
Why are you
said, though-
talking?
Hey,
Wait,
hey,
because
see, I
wait,
want to say something
but
wrong
when
with the
you look-
relationship. I say something wrong with the individual.
No,
Right.
I was just
I
about
can
to
give you
say
that
that.
too.
It's a
Individual.
personal thing because people cheat for themselves. It don't be about the
So
other
that's the
person.
relationship.
No, it's not.
It's the
It's how
individual.
you feel about the relationship. How the relationship is making you feel.
So the fact that you doing a certain type of way off of the relationship, it still comes down to a relationship.
How you
Because
feel
if
I
about
might
it.
just not
Right.
like something that
Because-
that person did. Bro.
Because if you with somebody and they're ready and you're not ready, that's your fault. Understandable. That's you.
Bro.
But you're toxic. But the relationship that you're in, you're making it toxic.
Right, if they're ready and you're
that
not.
And if they're ready and you're
Yeah,
not.
I agree with that.
Period. So if you ready and they ready, there should be no problem. Now, granted, like y'all said, there will be situations that come up. Y'all have disagreements, but nobody say after a month of me not getting no. Take that back.
No, I understand.
Pause.
Hey, put that back in the circle.
Hey,
Throw that back
I
in the
meant to
circle.
say like a week and a half.
He said a
Yeah,
month.
I mean,
'Cause
years.
Hey, pause.
If I
I meant
go
to
30
say,
days again,
hey,
it's like nah.
a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks.
I'm checking
I ain't slid in it in a minute.
Ready to hurt somebody.
Hey, I'm gonna talk to you. Hey, what's going on? We need to figure this shit out. But that don't mean I'm finna go out and just fuck some shit.
No, you gonna talk about it.
Like
You
that's
gotta
the
talk
thing.
about
Like,
it.
I ain't never cheated.
thank you. I've never cheated.
I ain't
So
never,
that's what
like,
I'm saying.
I was
I'm
on the
in your
same
life-
shit, like, if
in your
we
life-
were
there-
to take a
in your
break,
life-
No, in my
you
life,
can
I've
have
cheated in
that
my life.
going.
I've
I
cheated.
do something, but if
Now,
I'm actually
now,
in a relationship,
entertaining,
no,
I've
I'm
definitely
not
done
gonna
that.
do
But
nothing
actually,
but
like
that
cheating,
person.
like, well, I'm out here like, come on, bro.
Emotional cheated.
Emotionally cheated, yeah, I'll give you that. But come on, bro. Like, if you really secure in your relationship, bro, you ain't gotta go out there and do that goofy shit.
You gotta give yourself a
Cause it ain't nothing
You
but
gotta give
it
yourself
ain't
a
nothing but
chance.
drama.
You gotta trust yourself. You do have
It
to
ain't
trust
nothing
yourself.
but drama. Cause soon as your girl do that shit to you, you
a-
gonna wanna leave.
You a sick motherfucker.
You sick. And then you sick, and now so you
Don't do what I do.
No, you can't.
Be better than me.
Come on now. Come on now.
I love you.
Like, ain't no way.
You don't do that
Motherfucker can't eat, sleep,
Can't eat, sleep.
Bro,
You hurt,
ain't
stomach
nothing
hurt.
worse. Ain't nothing worse than your woman getting conked about another nigga.
Exactly.
Cause I know the shit I done did.
And that's
To
what I'm
another
saying.
nigga
Like,
girl.
if you not doing what you supposed to do,
Ooh, and the nigga do this to mine. Oh, I'm ready to
Kill
kill this nigga.
if you ain't doing what you supposed to do,
You ready to risk it all. You ready to like, fuck it, I'll go to jail.
Don't let
on,
her
man.
like it, bro.
No.
Don't let her like it. She be like, yeah.
come on, gang.
Yeah,
That dangerous, shorty. That's what I'm saying. 2 weeks, shorty. Niggas be having slip up and shit. You feel me, motherfucker? Be damn.
Y'all
You know.
in this basement tripping.
Come on, man.
Freestyle Friday be crazy.
God
We talk
damn.
about
Come on,
everything.
Y'all
But
snapping
damn,
this
shit.
motherfucker.
Nah,
Like,
see, you
y'all-
been married for too long.
Man,
Y'all,
y'all tripping,
y'all
gang.
motherfucker talking though. He saying some shit though.
Like, y'all
Tell
tripping.
you.
Like, I get
Hey,
it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, everybody made valid points. Now I'm gonna say I'm not for a right or wrong. I'm not really telling people like how they feel is right or wrong. I'll just give them different insight, right? All right. Now what you just said, I agree with you on a lot of what you just said, right? What you just said, like about communicating, but you don't have to cheat. You know, you'll have that conversation, but. I'm gonna be a bitch the whole fucking time. I'm
You
gonna
gonna be angry. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
And about the 5th day, I'm
Exactly.
ready to fight. I'm mad
I'm
about
ready to
everything in the
fight.
crib,
See?
bro.
Like so, fuck
It's
you.
like
You
the-
being a black female and shit, that's what run a lot of niggas away though. Like, cause a lot of niggas just can't
But
handle that.
ain't no nigga never gotta worry about it.
Right.
Cause I do this. I
Yeah.
don't do this.
Right.
Right. So
That's
I would
what I'm
never
saying.
have to
You
worry
ain't
about
gotta worry about that
So,
shit, but a
but
lot of
it's like-
niggas, shorty.
Alright, so
A female will
at
curse
what-
their mouth
at
for
what point-
shorty. A female will curse their nigga
I'm doing
out
my
for a
She
day.
snapped though. She
I
snapped
thought
out
you should
though.
throw up GD.
Come on, mama.
She was like, I do this. I do that. I don't
Right.
do that. I don't do
A
that.
female will curse their nigga out, dog the nigga for a day, and the nigga be ready to just dip off. Hey, off for a day. Like, shorty, you got man.
A day
You
is
fucked
crazy.
up, shorty.
A day is crazy.
You
A
want
day
to
you
do
tripping.
that.
You been thinking about
No, I'm not
you been
saying
thinking about
that.
fucking.
You been-
Yeah.
Shorty, this is
shit.
what I'm saying. Like,
You
y'all
don't
taking
do
it
this
as
shot.
it is. I'm saying, like, you know, females throw subliminals and shit. You know, you'll get through it. A motherfucker do some shit. Oh, yeah, you know, motherfucker still be a little bit mad and shit. You know, they ain't really mad. But you know they mad, but they ain't really mad. You feel me? Like, so, you know, shit like that. But, like, motherfucker be, man, no, you know, fuck that shit. Motherfucker be real like, come on,
People
bro.
don't take the time to really learn their partner.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta learn
and
about. I say
actually,
about 3 years.
accept what they learn. Like a lot of people don't
Yes.
accept what they learn. They would rather argue a motherfucker down about being something different, and that rather than saying, okay, this is what this is. Well, no, you don't have to accept it. You can move the fuck
You
around.
can move the fuck around. And if you choose to stay, you know what come with it. And if you willing to stay and you know what come
Now,
with
it's
it,
certain
that's
shit,
what come with
it's
it.
certain shit that I'm willing to compromise on. Like majority things I'm willing to compromise on. But there are also some boundaries that I have that if a person can't pass that boundary, you know, not even my mom.
Certain shit is just
but I'm willing to
unexcusable,
compromise with a lot of shit.
Certain shit unexcusable, but at the end
Y'all
of the day,
feel
it's
like your
communication.
partner should know, like, all right, we ain't had sex in about 4 days. It's time, probably this 5th day. I need to go and get this motherfucker up.
That's
we need to do
pushing
something.
I ain't gonna lie to you, gang.
Throw
That's
that
pushing.
leg
You
on
used to not get
That's
pussy.
pushing.
This sound like
No, it ain't even
I'm
about
just
that.
saying, bro. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna use myself as an example, bro.
So
Wait, let me finish. Let me go. I wasn't one of the motherfuckers when I was coming up where I wasn't just getting no pussy. I had sex, bro.
You wasn't fucking.
You wasn't fucking like I was fucking. So if
you
I'm
wasn't
fucking, bro. Listen.
That
But that's what I'm saying. So, bro, I'm gonna tell you why it has something to do with it. I'm gonna tell you why it has something to do with it, though, bro. So if I'm used to a certain level of sex, and I have a high level of sex, and I'm used to getting it at a certain level, and then I'm gonna fucking get in a relationship, and then it just come down here. You expecting me to not have it at this level that I was just having it at? I'm dumbing it down already, but then you already saying, all right, well, fuck it, I ain't finna give it to you no more. Now I gotta get it even lower. Then what?
I get what you're
So
saying.
where you gonna meet me in the middle?
Right. So I get what you're saying. Now you gotta talk about, okay, so how many times a week you feel like it's good?
I need
straight.
out of 7 days, give me 3. 3 to 5.
That's
3 to 5, and I'm okay.
That's a big number.
That's 3. It's 7 days. That ain't even
That's a
half.
big number.
What's your number?
I say about like 4 times a week.
You ain't even having sex 4 times a week.
That's cap.
No, you ain't even having sex 4 times a week, nigga. You just talking about 30 days, cool. You ain't even having sex 4 times a week. Listen to me. Come on, bro.
Hey,
Stop it.
Why I gotta lie?
Because you capping.
Shorty, I just fucked yesterday.
That was yesterday.
That was the one.
About 30 days before that. How you feeling?
Why you trying to play me though? Why you trying to play me?
Is he lying? He lying his ass off. Nigga, I've been doing
Shorty, I put that shit on my kids, on my grandma, on my son.
You had sex yesterday. Okay. What about the time before that? What about the time before that?
The time before that was like a week and a half.
That was more than 7 days, my nigga. I just said 3 I said 3 out of 7 days a week.
Yeah,
You told me 4 times. You said a week and a half.
Bro,
That's 11 days.
So listen, okay, so let me break it down. Listen to me. I've been married and been fucking the same pussy for 10 years.
What does that have to do
So
with
a week,
time frame?
shorty, so a week and a half,
Stand on that shit for that.
I'm scratching?
You better stand on that shit.
What you talking about?
Shorty, if I'm with a girl for, shorty, if I'm
7
with
days out the week, you fucking 4 of them.
shorty, if I'm with a girl,
Hold on.
y'all tripping, man. Y'all thirsty. That's all it is. Y'all thirsty.
They put pussy on the pedestal.
Thirsty
bro.
on the pedestal.
If
Come
I'm
on,
getting
gang.
pussy 4 days out the week, I ain't gonna be thirsty either. Shit. 4
So
days,
what's the
I'm
problem?
getting enough.
Shorty,
getting
like
enough.
literally.
4 days.
I listened to what you said. Okay, you talking about, oh yeah,
Hey,
you know,
good,
I was
bro.
getting, I had a high standard. Shorty, nigga, you grown now.
So?
You with your girl now.
So
You
what
said
that
that
mean?
supposed to stop.
Okay, all right, so pause. All right,
Hey, 4
so
days,
okay, so I'm asking. So I'm
I'm
asking.
jealous. I ain't gonna
How many
4 days
times?
is great. If
4
I
days.
4 days
So
is great.
okay, no.
I'm finna make this shit make a lot of sense.
No,
she
I'm
said something that I 100% agree with.
I agree with her.
No,
on that
you
too.
don't even know what I'm saying.
I get what
she
you're saying.
She said something that
I get what
agree
you're
with.
saying.
Let
But
need
I'm
to-
just gonna
hold
say.
on, listen, bro.
No, let him say. You good.
I know. Be quiet, boy. You gotta learn your person.
That's true.
If you know
That's
this
true.
motherfucker like the fuck, guess what you better start doing?
Fuck it.
Busted that motherfucker open.
Hey, that's all you gotta do. Start fucking.
You want me
That's
to
true.
be? You want me to be?
So ain't gonna be
Let's
no.
not get this
That's true.
motherfucker up, bro.
Nigga, do you know how many people cheat just because of lack of sex?
That's true.
That's the number one.
And another motherfucker go, she'll fuck with this
lack of
nigga.
intimacy?
She'll
I
fuck
don't
with this
believe
nigga.
that.
Hold-
Yeah,
Of
you
course you
losing.
don't. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. I don't even know why I'm talking to you.
Gang.
But I'm just speaking in general. Do you know how many relationships or marriages fail because of lack of intimacy?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you understand that, right?
So if you've been with somebody for 15 years and y'all
I don't give a fuck how long we were together.
Shit
What
get boring.
if this relationship lacking something? Why the fuck we ain't fixing it?
Man,
shit does get boring, but so the
I don't
fact
give
that
a
it
fuck how boring it get. Why we ain't fixing it?
if we fucking, it ain't
Problem
gonna get boring.
solver.
What's
That's
the solution?
me.
Yeah, what's
I wanna get to the
We gonna
solution.
spice it up.
But you talk about it
Yeah,
before
what's
it
the
just
solution?
happened though.
What?
That's what I'm saying. So you mean to tell me if you not feeling some type of way about your partner in the bedroom, you not finna talk about it before you just dip out?
Yes, we gonna have plenty of
Yeah,
conversations.
see me say
Okay, you talk about it. Okay, so
But
say
some people
you.
be embarrassed to even have that conversation. period.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
you
well,
don't
they ain't the person.
What
for
you don't
then.
like me or something?
Oh, so that ain't the person for you.
I like you.
Hold on. He just said something to contradict himself. You said that ain't the person for you?
If you,
Oh, no. Fuck all that ifs and shit. All
He
that
changed
shit.
his answer.
You changed
bro.
it.
No,
You be lying. You be lying to yourself.
Shorty, I literally just said what I said.
Man, you be lying to yourself, man.
Change your answer,
If
nigga.
it's hard to have a conversation with the partner that you with about what y'all have going on in the bedroom, then that is not the partner.
What
for
about
you.
we been together for 15 years?
Well, then in 15 years,
Oh, the fuck is
in
the
15
difference?
years, if y'all ain't had a
Those
conversation, then y'all shouldn't have been together in the first place.
It's not even that we can't have a
You be
conversation.
contradicting
Difference,
yourself,
bro. Over 15 years.
Alright, my boy.
I don't want that
Y'all
much.
gone?
Over 15 years though, bro, people change over 15 years, so
Huh?
different
Somebody gotta
communication
keep it
styles.
strong.
Alright, but in 15 years,
I see y'all.
I don't get it. I can't get it. I can't get it with it, bro.
love you.
You know,
No matter what y'all saying,
hey,
gang.
man, I know somebody got you.
My soul.
You know, I got you. I Queens.
Alright,
Hey, Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday.
All right, we might have
It
that
was
meeting in
nice
the morning
meeting
too, so
you.
be on point.
Hey, you heard me,
Wake
boy?
up. I don't know yet. Just
Me and you?
no, with Bruce.
Hey, you heard me, boy?
On the phone, FaceTime.
But I will say
Wait,
this.
what happened with Bruce?
Stand on
I
that, boy.
can't get with it, Shorty. Like,
Yeah, you get
I
what
feel
you
like
want.
if you with
Yeah,
your
he-
partner and your partner doing what they're
Yes, sir.
supposed to do, yes.
Communicating about that shit.
Communicating, people have
I'm
slip
gonna call
ups.
you in the morning, but
I
let me
mean,
know
it's
if
blue
you-
chew, all this
Well,
other
let
shit
him know.
out here. Like, nobody's saying you gotta take this shit, but I'm just saying, like, bro, if you communicate with your
Let
partner,
me get that.
everybody got an off day. Everybody be thinking about, like, damn, shorty, like, I really want to fuck you, but at the same time, I'm thinking about this other bitch that really low key look better than you. Not really, but
I'm not
like,
gonna say that like
yeah,
that.
I ain't gonna say it like that. I ain't saying it like that. But like, it's just a lot of shit that be going through your mind. That's all I'm saying. And like, so
Hey, what you gonna do?
like, y'all tripping,
Hey, you know what it reminded me of?
What do I do
Remember
for
we
it?
was upstairs and we said, what you mean by that? I'm just talking.
Yeah, it's a few things I do, but yes, entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. But honestly, my main thing I do event coordination and I do artist development.
look, I'm telling y'all,
I'm
gang.
keeping it big with you, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's tweaking.
I'm keeping it a being with you.
Tripping, nigga. No.
He just not keeping it real.
You
He
feel me?
said,
I'm
he
not
said
real.
some perfect
I'm
world
keeping it
shit.
real.
You
I'm
saying
keeping
some
it
perfect
real.
world
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
You
yeah,
talking
no,
about real
real
shit.
Keeping it real.
And
4 days
I'm
into you, though.
Like I give it
I
to
probably don't
you.
even
There's
want to
always
say
somebody better. I give you that. There's
I
always
already
somebody
understand
better.
I know it's
I'm a
always
firm
somebody
believer.
Right.
I know that it's bad girls out here. It's pretty girls that I
Right.
see all the time. But that
Don't
shit
be
don't
shit.
move me,
Don't
bro.
be-
So if
I
it
would-
don't
I
move
would-
you, so what's the problem?
I never said it was a problem,
That
bro.
wasn't the
The whole
problem.
thing is what I said is if I'm used to a level of intimacy of people, if somebody come to their partner and say they're used to a level of intimacy and it stops and it falls short, I don't give a fuck that she bad or what. However she might make she be like, oh shit, well I'm trying to get my rock. She just helping me get to that goal, bro.
Nah,
Of what was
I don't
lacking.
believe
We
that,
done had
man.
1,000 conversations about trying to fix this and get it.
So
there.
you said 3 times a week, 4 times. You know what I'm saying?
I said 3 times a week. Three to 4 would be great,
All right,
bro.
okay. Now my question
Would
to
be
you
out of
is,
7 days.
I ain't
bro.
trying to do all this shit. You can edit the shit.
That nigga is live, but go
It's
ahead.
live, ain't
All
no
right,
editing.
how much, like when you talking about? All right, we talking about fellatio. All right, so how many times of fellatio you talking about?
What the fuck is
Head.
That account, bro.
That you give
If
head,
I
or
get
that's
some head
intimacy.
too,
That's intimacy.
that's intimate.
But
It counts.
So
It
you
counts.
good with just
If I get
coochie?
if I get head 3 days out the week, I'll be great.
So you
And
good
out the sex,
with
I'll
no
be great.
coochie?
I'm cool
With
with
no
once
coochie,
a
I'll
week.
be okay.
Let me
I
ask
ain't
you
even
this.
picky. I'm cool with head once a week. I ain't I'm not picky at all.
When this guy good?
All the time.
That's what I want my dick to.
All the time.
If I wake up and I'm
Yeah,
feeling-
but you a dude though. Like
if I feel like-
I'm talking for like everybody. You feel me?
Wake up-
I'm talking for everybody,
If I'm gonna
gang.
wake up and go to work, and you wake up,
Hey,
and this motherfucker
hey,
like this when I get
that's
up,
free game.
Hey,
That's free game right there.
So how many times?
Start my day off.
Start
Start my
so
day
you-
off right. That's
Alright,
free game right
Alright,
there.
wait. So you hit the box? You hit the box
Hell yeah.
every time.
Every time.
You hit the box every time.
It's sex.
Every time.
Say it for me.
Okay.
I like to see you be
I like that.
that.
I like to
I
see
like
you
that.
try. Watch out.
Hey, that's why y'all my niggas.
No.
Hey, that's why y'all my niggas.
Now we cool and shit. Now we good. Like,
Yeah, that's why y'all my niggas. I get it.
if I was thinking before I lick any motherfucking way, nigga, I'm trying to eat.
I feel it.
No, bro, I just feel like, you know, I'm big on like pleasing my
You should
partner.
have been hanging with me.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
bro.
I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
I got you a lot.
Told you I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
what age did y'all lose y'all?
I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Shit, how old parents?
I love my
I was
10.
I was 10, nigga.
I was 12. I was 12.
I was young.
Hey, now that I think back, my son is about to be 10 this year.
That's
That's
it.
what?
I'm
Yeah,
terrified.
Nigga, my oldest is 15.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
And that's
My oldest 15. My
You
Makai
don't
could be
think she's
15.
being sexually active, do you?
Hell no, she too scared of me.
Man, bro, we got
When you were
her.
11?
Come on, man.
Who? 11? I was 10. I was trying to get to the good part.
I was trying to see, man, what's this like?
My daughter,
Hey.
even, I'm gonna say this. I don't look at my kid as sexually active, right? I look at my daughter and be like, I say the same shit. I want to let you know. I don't want to say I scare her, but I let her know what's prepared.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a baby, you 15, 16, you know you got to get your ass up and go to work now. Now you know you got to start taking different classes for school and night school. You got to do a lot of things that you may not be ready for. And I'm not that type of parent that's going to be like enabling her. Oh, don't worry about it, baby. I got it. Hell no. You chose to make this adult decision under my motherfucking whatever the fuck I got going. This I run this
So would
shit.
you like a boyfriend, like her boyfriends come over and shit like that?
For sure. Because I don't ever want you to feel uncomfortable like you don't want to do this with me.
Okay.
Yeah, you
gonna
come
hide
over.
from it.
You gonna hide from it. Yeah, come on. But listen, them doors, them motherfuckers gonna stay open.
I know.
And if you ain't trying to open, I'm taking them
No,
motherfuckers off the
no.
end.
And
On my
then
soul.
I'm slick, so I know how little boys is. Hey, it's cool. Just I'm gonna listen if he come.
Yeah.
Let me play with the motherfucker. How about this? Ain't going to no room. Y'all better stay outside.
stay outside.
Right in
Stay
the
in the living room.
I ain't gonna come in this motherfucker.
I'm not gonna even come in the living room.
Hey, man, I got cameras in my crib too. Stay in the living room.
But guess what?
I feel that.
Both of my sons 10.
Yeah.
Move
Both my
over a
sons
little
10.
bit.
I'm the same way with that.
I'm open to
left
both
real
of them.
quick.
You wanna know why?
Yeah,
Because I want to let you know.
Right, that's me too.
We ain't gonna run down it. It's just like how that saying go with the daddy bull and the son bull.
Yeah.
And they look down the hill and he like, man, let's go fuck them all. And it's like, man, slow down. We gonna walk down there and fuck them all.
Yeah.
I don't even want my sons to
See
do
it
that.
going
Yeah.
For sure. Like, I don't want my sons to feel like you gotta fuck every girl up under the sun.
No, don't.
I don't want you to feel like that.
I'm the same
Because
with
I
my
don't
son.
want you to do what I was doing.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My son in high school next year.
I don't want you to do that. I go to high school right now.
Yeah.
So are you
that's what
looking
I'm
for
saying.
your
My daughter
daughter's
finna
phone?
be- Shit, she
Huh?
in the fourth
Would you look
grade.
through your daughter's phone?
Don't I pay the bill?
I look through my son phone.
I'm about to say I go through my cell phone
Huh?
some shit.
I thought you said you had that conversation with her.
I don't give a fuck about the conversation. She's still a kid.
Yeah,
She's
you
still gonna be a
still a
kid. She's still gonna do what she wanna do.
And you still gonna do
I
shit
don't
you
know
ain't
her when
supposed to
she
be
leave
doing.
out the house.
Right.
But I know what she will
so
and
what are you
won't do.
doing if you see inappropriate messages?
I would bring this up. Hey, come here. What's this? What's going on? Okay, well, listen. I'm gonna let you know this. If this is the type of stuff that you're doing, I'm not gonna even take your phone. What we're gonna do is this. This phone bill is this. You need to have that money every month. Because if you making adult decisions, because this is sexual shit, this is how you got here. So if you ready for this, let me know this so we can figure out how to handle this. My daughter 15. She ain't stupid. She in high school with other kids that smoke weed, doing all type of drugs. She's aware of this. And I always make sure she know that. Like, hey, pay attention to your surroundings. I don't give no fuck what's going on. Look at how Aaliyah is. Aaliyah ain't learned that shit from my... Anytime they with me, anytime his kids with me, I tell them the same shit. I don't give a... That's why they all fuck with me how they fuck with me. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Just watch what the fuck going on around you. So if you gonna be doing adult things, I'ma handle you like that.
Yeah.
That's how I'm handling you. If all me and him talk about is guns, I'm not gonna have no conversation with you about business because this is all you know. This is all you want to do. So this is what we gonna keep this at.
Yep.
So if my daughter decides to go and deal with a boy or a fucking girl, I don't give a fuck. But allow me, don't take that option away from me from
being your daddy. Because that's not going to, I don't give a fucking, I'll tell my daughter right now, and I think it is. I think my oldest daughter like girl. And that's okay with me. I don't give a fuck. You can lick every coochie under the sun. It don't bother me. I don't care. Just allow me to know and give me the safety and let me know that you're okay.
Right.
If this is what you're doing, fine. But don't be to a point whereas you gotta hide this from me.
Or you feel like you have to hide.
You ain't
Don't
gotta
do
feel
that.
like
You ain't gotta feel like it.
Right.
Because if you already doing it, I know you're gonna do it to the worst extent.
So would you feel the same way if it was your son?
Hell yeah.
I do.
Let me know you fucking. Because you better not bring no motherfucking girl up in here telling me she pregnant. How you gonna take care of this baby? I gotta do it.
No, I'm saying like you're okay with your daughter like liking girls. Would you be okay with your son liking?
Hell no.
No, I'm gonna be okay with it, but I
No.
do have to accept it.
You
I'm
just said you're
That's the
You
thing.
have to accept it.
I'm gonna
You
accept
wouldn't be
it.
okay with it, but
I'm
you
gonna
have to
accept
accept
it.
it.
I'm gonna accept. You
have
wanna
to
know why I'm
accept
accepting?
Why?
I'm accepting it for my daughter because in society it's okay for that.
Okay.
This is my son. You the only motherfucker that can carry this last name on, this legacy. You can't go. The fuck you finna do with Jack? You can't do shit with him.
What if that's
Being gay though,
If that's what the fuck he want, guess what?
You
You
still
steal my son. You steal my son.
Yeah.
You steal my son. I want to let
You
you know
gotta
this.
accept it,
If
but
you
you don't
if you
approve
decide to change over and be whoever the fuck you want to be, when you walk in this motherfucking door, all that shit you do outside, you better leave that shit the fuck
talking
out
like
there.
you
My
want.
son.
Like,
You
I'm
steal,
talking like
you
been
steal
in
your
this
first
bitch.
and last name.
Hey,
That's
what's
what the
on,
fuck you
shorty?
is. When you come in
Hey,
here,
you good?
we gonna talk like men in this bitch.
On
You
my
ain't no
mama.
girl. Because at
Yeah.
a point in time, you stood up and pissed. Now you sitting down.
Okay, look, let me chime in, right? Look, as a lesbian woman, right?
Mhm.
I totally agree with you. I don't agree with, like, I respect and I support
Okay.
trans life. I respect and honor, you know, I'm inclusive, right? However, I don't necessarily understand it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Only because like things like body dysmorphia is a disorder where you see yourself as something different. So if you feel that it's something different, how is it not a disorder? It kind of defeats the purpose of like homosexuality. The idea is to like the same thing, right? So I do agree with that. I also agree with being able to carry your lineage. I do understand that bias. It is bias, however.
Life is double standard.
But that's what I said.
How you look at it?
At the end of the day, I get it. I get why, and I
Yeah.
honor and respect men that say that or think that. Because as a mother, if I have 2 daughters, and if my daughter wake up and she says she want to be Alan and she been Alicia all this time, I will feel disrespected of all those motherfucking hours I put in to bring you out. And then when I looked at you and they said it's a girl.
You was
That's
a
what the
motherfucking
fuck
girl.
I see.
You was a motherfucking
It's
girl.
disrespectful to me to think that I sat there 36 hours trying to shit a big baby out, and you trying to tell me
You
it's
just
something
said,
else.
Fuck me, huh?
Yeah.
It's disrespectful. It is disrespectful, but I honor the feeling because it's something that I've never experienced, so I can't
You can take it down.
have
Take
an
it down.
opinion. However, the way I would take it is you just disrespected me.
Just fuck me, huh?
This is what I did.
Hell no. And I got 2 of them. 2 boys. There's no way. No. I'm not gonna say there's no way. It's just more like if that's what you decide to do,
Yeah.
that's on
Stop
you.
that and start it.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I ain't fucking with you no more.
Right.
But when you come up under this threshold,
Yeah.
you who the fuck you was when I had your ass.
Yeah.
All that shit you do outside of here, leave that shit there.
Yeah.
On my mama. Because I know me, it'll get physical. And if you feel, go ahead.
What if your son is not the motherfucker that's getting fucked? What if he the one that's doing the
He the
fucking?
fucker.
And what if he's
care.
still
I
dressing
ain't
regular and he's
I
still
ain't
giving you
fucking
grandbaby?
I ain't never
I
told
don't
you.
even want to think about that.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
That
I'm
shit
saying,
gonna
what
fuck
if he
me up.
still give you grandbabies?
I-
What if he like both? What if he
No.
still motherfucking
See, you
female?
can't tell me, and you can call it what you want. As a man that stand up and do what he's supposed to do as a man, you can't tell me it's something about another man that you like.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't.
but there's some people out here that do like that.
And it
shit,
ain't gonna be
though,
my
right?
sons. And if it is them, that's on them.
Okay.
But he say not his.
But when you come into
I
That's
my
just not
crib,
mine. It's not
I'ma
mine.
come up,
I don't
hey,
get that.
what's up,
I don't
son?
get that.
You know.
Bro, that a woman got every hole that a man don't got. What the fuck make his better than hers? And she got one that he ain't got. What the fuck you like about him? But okay, cool. If that's what you want, hey, listen. I gotta respect your decisions because I don't want to make you feel no type of way towards your pops. Yeah. But one thing for sure, too, for certain, and you gonna respect me for this, and you ain't got no choice about it. When you come in my motherfucking house, you Jacoby and you Chase. I don't give no fuck who y'all think y'all is outside of this house. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
So you want him to tell you. So this is what I'm trying to understand, because how you saying that, I'm like, what do you want him to be?
Like
do you not want him to like not
No.
tell you?
What I'm saying is, be upfront with me. Okay. Don't lie to me and hide it.
But just know what it is when you come to the crib.
On my mama, no lie.
So if your name Alicia, you not Alex when you come in my crib.
If you come in my motherfucking house,
I'm gonna call you Alicia, not Alex.
If you come in my motherfucking house and your name Jacoby. And outside, your name Jaquana.
Mustache.
Hey, you coming still. It don't matter what you doing, but I'm gonna call you what I named.
By you saying that though, cause like I was always under the impression, like not even under the impression, like I just feel like if my son ever came out, it'd kill me so bad that I don't even know if not even that I wouldn't be able to talk. I wouldn't even know how to deal with it.
I don't know how to deal with it.
I wouldn't know how to deal with it.
You said you would accept it, so you.
I ain't got no choice.
As a dad, I know I wouldn't have a choice. But it's like, damn, Joe,
but see,
it's gonna kill me.
I'm that daddy one. I'm finna play. We gonna play about this shit out here, my gay ass son.
Oh, bro, I'll be trolling.
But I'm gonna let him know, like, look, I don't feel no type of way towards you about the shit that I'm saying. This is who you are. Like, you can come to me like, yeah, this is my straight ass daddy.
Right.
Like, girl.
So in a lump sum, you want to respect. You want them to respect
Just
your
respect me.
boundaries.
Respect me.
Like you respect
me
boundaries.
because I'm a respect yours.
And I feel like that's what I feel like a lot of like LGBTQ and trans people don't understand.
They forcing
I'm
it.
lesbian.
Right, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like it was something on Facebook, right? These gay boys was eating me the fuck alive. And we live. Yeah. You niggas ate me the fuck alive, bitch. You tried me. But it's okay. Look, it was a post where they were saying that they brought a tranny to the school for Pride Month. And they did a celebration for Pride Month. And I said that I felt like it's crazy that you would celebrate this, but you don't implement shit like, you know, financial literacy and credit and shit that we actually need in school.
Not to cut
but
you off.
we forcing
honestly,
this.
Not to cut you off though.
Yeah.
I mean, you asking for right to be right.
But I don't give a fuck. I don't be giving no fuck because at the end of the day, everybody got an opinion.
For sure.
It's hypersensitive about a lot of shit because a lot of shit really don't make sense. We pay tax dollars to help them get a dick or a vagina. But you gotta think about it. But you pay tax dollars for that. You pay tax dollars for estrogen, for testosterone. Listen. Well, look, your people do.
Don't say that.
Everybody in the world. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's something wrong. Look, I'm not saying that it's something wrong with them getting it.
I got it.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that it's something wrong with them getting it because that's a choice. Do what you please. You get what I'm saying? But you got to think about how like the world is kind of set up. What they implement in these schools and what they teaching your children.
They forcing it.
They forcing it. I didn't learn my sexuality in school. I learned my sexuality, through experience. I didn't learn it at school. This is how heterosexuality happened. We didn't do that. So I don't feel like we should do that for homosexuality. I feel like it's something that's an experience and people find out if that's what they like or not. They don't go to school and pick and say, hey, I'm straight, I'm pan. I'm all this extra shit. We don't do all that.
I don't even know what half that shit is.
Listen, and that's the disconnect. You know what I mean? And I see a lot of places that advocate for people to learn about it. So I'm not trying to say it be hateful towards trans and no shit.
I'm not hateful at all.
Right.
I like it. If that's what they do, that's what they do. But like, you
don't bring that shit over here.
But they like, yeah, they're supposed to learn that. That's inclusivity. And I'm like, but look, it's okay to be taught kindness, acceptance, and inclusiveness. It's okay.
Life.
But what I'm saying is, you mean to tell me they like it's no school in America that would teach financial literacy? Duh. That's what I'm saying to you. Why do you think that they would press being gay and spending your tax dollars to create that? And to be in a life.
Every show,
population control.
Every show now, every movie is
and it's okay that they exist because they exist. I'm not saying that to take them out.
You think it's being taught?
What I'm saying is stop.
And it sucks to me.
Yeah, and
I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm
it's
saying.
grooming. Like
I'm saying it's bringing you telling me that my child is able to understand and comprehend sexuality before they can understand financial literacy. Financial literacy falls under math, which is a buildable skill. You saying that my child, you would right? You do curriculum. Curriculum breaks down by age and grade. You feel what I'm saying? So how do you tell me that my child can understand? This man wants to be a girl, or this girl wants to be a boy, and this boy talks to this boy. This boy, like my kids understand the very basic that we are two women, right? We love each other. We're married, right? We don't have much like interaction in front of them and things like that because that's a choice for her. Even my kids both have their own fathers. So when it comes down, oh, you dated a man before. Whoa, how did I get here? We have those conversations, but at their age level. Right. And once they grow older, like I said, it's a buildable subject.
I don't respect their daddies too.
Right, and they always respect their fathers. I don't play them games. You get what I'm saying? So when we talk about it, I talk to them in the way that fits them at that time. I don't believe that the school should implement it because school is building blocks for life. It's not, your sexuality is not a part of your building blocks for life. Like, teach my kids cooking again and economics again. Like, you go to the hood, they only got basketball, cheerleading, majorette, all that. But if you go to the burbs, they got cooking, construction. They got shit. You could graduate high school with a goddamn certificate for something at some of these high schools. But that's what I'm saying. It's what they feeding on the children and what they making them fixate on. I don't fuck with that. You know, with me being a lesbian woman. You know, and that's a choice. Like, I had experiences to find out I am this. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like kids grow up and they have experiences.
I feel you, bro, because like my son's mom is in a relationship with a girl now, and he was definitely a big. He knew what was up, but he wasn't asking no questions. Yeah. And it was just a bit. It was a little confusing for him, just a little bit, and I can understand just like having that conversation with him, letting him know, like, man, no, this is what it should be. This is what society sees it as. Some people may take different routes. Is what you like, right, for that person. You teach them acceptance, inclusiveness, and kindness. Yeah, exactly. That's it. You tell them that your choice has nothing to do with what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? And if you feel a certain type of way, talk to me about it. Like when y'all was talking about if a boyfriend could come over, you would say, yeah. Like for me, I would want my kids to tell me if they want to smoke weed. I would want my kids to tell me if they want to drink. Because I would want them to experience it in the house. You gonna do this shit in the house, crib first? Yeah, because I did it around people I knew and I loved when I first did it. Everything I knew, like, I ain't finna just go. Some motherfuckers I don't know if I go get high. But that's what I'm saying. Like bullshit. Then you right. Then you do some fucked up. Right. If you finna go get high, nigga, we fucking some real weed. And you gonna smoke that shit right here with me. And your mama a weed connoisseur. I'm gonna tell you if it's good or if it's bogus. So these motherfuckers out here don't know. Say that shit again, cause no, And people might look at it as crazy as a parent, but it's like only thing they not gonna discover in my house is how to fuck. You gonna figure that shit out on the outside. However, now if you hear us fucking, it's a different story. What the fuck you doing at this door? Hey, y'all kids ever walked in on y'all fucking? Yeah. I ain't not walked in. But I was just getting done. I played dead a couple of times. Well, I'm straight missionary. Like we straight Toy Story. He was just standing there like, I said, Toy Story, you hear me? How you get here, bro? What? Well, I'm a straight missionary still, LAS. Knock, open the door. Damn. You gotta hit the Woody with Andy and them. My son say, "Get off of my mama." What are you doing? Hey, he went and called his mama. Yeah, my son was like, "Get off my mama, daddy." I was like, "Oh shit." Close that damn door. But I got to finish though. I got to. I got to finish. I got to chew this shit over with. You hungry? You alright? Hey, look, you alright, Joe? Don't worry about what you just saw. That ain't my boy. I ain't even saying shit about it. You ain't even really see nothing. What you want? McDonald's? Oh, McDonald's. You want some Culver's thing? I'm sorry. He said,
Sorry to see it. Sorry, daughter coming through. Sorry, what up, bro? What up, dog?
I'm finna hit this shit again. Fuck that.
Nah, I ain't.
Nah, ain't no, but nah, this been.
I don't feel like we ain't got no. I don't even.
It's definitely been a dope freestyle.
Hey, Freestyle Friday.
Y'all
is back
funny
in
as
the lot.
hell.
Nah,
Hey, we talk about everything on Freestyle Friday, so that's why it's so fun that we do this.
Nigga, see it. It's hilarious.
Neither one of us on the
Seriously,
camera.
I'm just
live, but we
ain't
gonna talk
getting
right
it,
now.
yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, alright. But guess what? Let's sit right here. We're gonna swap before we do this. Hold on.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna close it out so we can have a look. Hold on, bro. I'm finna leave in a second, bro. Give me 20 seconds. Before we slide, we need y'all to like,
Follow,
share,
leave that 5-star
leave
review.
a 5-star review, man. Most importantly, man, we need y'all to hit that bell.
Definitely hit the bill.
And we need y'all to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
To tell a motherfucking friend.
Pull up.
Because it's the lot.
Season 3.
Season 3. Peace.
Nah, your son called his mama on you?
Call his mama, bro.
She
I
pissed
whooped his
off.
ass.
What?
That would have been like.
I had to have the
why didn't you
whole
have
time.
fucking
After
door
that,
locked?
that was his last time ever